Hello, wonderful you lot watchers, and welcome back to the Super Mega Happy Fun Time Thursday. It's middle of the summer heat wave, but by the time I actually upload this episode to YouTube, it will probably be winter. Curse of Strahd game. Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas 2024!
No, we got a really nice message on Facebook from some guy like, I really need to know what happens. I'm at this bit. Are you still going to be uploading episodes? And I was like, yes, I'll do it tomorrow.
That was a week ago.
I didn't do it. I'm really sorry.
Oh, dude.
So I will do it this weekend, I promise. Yeah, I've had 4 days off work and it's been really nice. I have had to do work, and tomorrow, once I've got tomorrow out of the way, I'll be okay. And then I've got the weekend. Shall we jump straight into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll do a very quick recap. You spent one night in the Blue Water Inn. The morning was spent going speaking to the locals and getting resources and equipment to help you fight the fight that you knew was coming. Some of you have waited for this moment for quite a while, or it feels like quite a while. Others, this is a fight you need to do to help others around you. Recently, these werewolves have become beyond a pest, beyond a nuisance, and they have been full out attacking the towns, snatching children and taking them away. You followed the tracks from last night's attack and found them not going the direction you felt they were going to. They were going the main road and south. And as you followed them along, before you got to the turn-off for Argynvost Holt, they went off the road and you followed them north. Then they started to go round in circles, but not hiding their tracks, just wasting your time. Eventually, you got back to the road. On getting back to the road, you decided, we're not going to follow the tracks. We're going to follow Jekyll's maps that he's been making of where we think the werewolf den is. You went round to the lake, near where the tower is, and then from there, pushed round the south of the lake and up the north. Seeing the mountain rising up into the sky to the west, you started to climb as the temperature began to drop as the sun fell. You could see a cave. Not an ordinary cave, and when you looked at it at the right angle, it almost looked like that of a wolf head built into the side of a cliff face. There were ways around and maybe on top of the cliff, but you decided to go into the front entrance. As you were watching as the sun set, torches were being lit inside the cave. There was someone in there. Deciding stealth was your best option, Hunter and Bronwyn snuck up. But they were ready for you. 2 lookouts on active watch. And they saw you before you saw them. So, it's about 9 o'clock at night, maybe later. It's dark, it's cold, you are under torchlight, old-fashioned wooden-style torches dipped in something, which are burning on the walls in brackets. In front of your very eyes, one of the humans turns into a wolf and howls into the cave as it echoes, and those outside the cave, it is almost as if the mountain itself howls. There's only 2 of them. As they stand on this raised area in front of you, you've got 2 options, a left and a right. They're about 40 foot away at the moment. But one of them is staring directly at you. And as that's the one that turned into the wolf, the other has not. These are scruffy-looking human. Raggedy clothes, some furs around them from local animals. mucky. You can smell the sweat in the cave even at this distance. What do you do? Those in the cave?
Seeing that one transform into a werewolf, Hunter will form into his hybrid form.
Yep.
And let out a growl at it as he does.
I'll notch a silver arrow. Aim it at the one that's transformed.
So what this sounds like is you'd like me to roll initiative.
We're going for it, lad.
Yeah, this is why we're here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we go, lads.
We didn't come here to have a chat.
You've got someone that is a monster hunter, and you've got someone whose whole job is to go kill these.
Okay.
Could be using harsh language. Could be your new approach. Maybe you've sneakily taken a level of bard.
So those outside, can you roll initiative for me as well? And I'll start with Hunter.
I got 14.
And Red, please. 8.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. Jackal, please.
14.
14 was that?
Yeah.
Bronwyn.
23.
Ooh, Constance.
16.
Elian.
20.
And Red.
14 as well.
14 squad.
Bronwyn, you're the first to react.
Yep. Silver arrow into the one that did the transforming, please.
Yes.
And she gets 2 attacks, so I guess 2 silver arrows. 27 and 24.
Yeah. What's the total damage on that?
23 silver.
Wow.
Piercing.
Hunter, you barely blink as you start to shapeshift in, and you already see from Bronwyn as 2 arrows just erupt from her bow. You barely see her hand move with the speed. And the wolf looks down, and there are just 2 silver arrows in his chest. And you can hear like a faint sizzling as he lets out like a wolfish cry into the night air.
That's the noise we like to hear. I do.
Elian, your turn.
I am a little distance back down the hill, if I recall.
Yeah,
correctly.
you could have been as far as you like, so it's up to you.
I think we were spacing it out like kind of 60 foot. Like
Yeah, I think you were about 60 foot away, so it'd be a double move to get to the cave.
And then Constance was even further back on Hadron.
Yeah, probably a double move will get you there as well, though.
If I do a single move up the hill, have I got a bow shot into the cave, or do I need to double move?
At disadvantage, so yeah, it'd be a really hard shot.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Worst that can happen is I hit Hunter.
With a silver arrow.
Oops, disadvantage. That's a 13.
That's a hit.
Oh, sweet. 7
That's
points of silver piercing damage.
The one who's already been hit?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's damage on you.
No, bad. No. I'm not shooting myself.
Didn't roll that low.
Do not have enough hit points to spare to be doing that sort of nonsense.
The one you shot twice, Bronwyn, puts its head down with one giant pull forwards. Hey, CMK White. We're just doing some werewolf action. one pull forwards. You can see dust and rocks pushed behind this by the pure power of its clawed feet and front. It pushes itself to the edge of this like upward stand and then leaps through the air at you, the best part of 25 foot through the air with its mouth open at you.
Cool.
Everything's going according to plan.
Your plan.
Does a 14 hit you?
I don't think so.
Really
No,
hope
it
not.
doesn't. No.
And do I have any way to give them advantage? No.
No, you do
Some
not.
rules.
You're too quick on your feet for it. So as it leaps and it's in close combat with you now, but you manage to sidestep both attacks. The first one, you see it come in and a duck under, and then as it swipes down to try and get you a little roll to the side. The second werewolf is coming for you, Hunter.
In his human form.
No, you would have shifted. You had enough time to shift.
It misses.
10 and 15.
Both miss.
A different style of fighting as you've just shifted into your form, whereas Bronwyn is using her flight of foot to dodge in between attacks. Yours is more brute strength. As he throws in this bite, you grab onto its head and just push it to the side as it swings in a big forearm up and take it on the paw, and as it can't get any claws into you. Constance, you can hear the sound of battle from inside. The howls of wolves is echoing out of the cave down into the mountainside.
I put my head down and keep digging my heels and charge.
Yeah. There isn't a riding skill, is there?
There is animal handling, I guess.
Animal handling,
Oh, yeah. Have you got it?
Vengeance.
Give me an animal handling roll, and high means
Roll
you'll get
for
an attack.
vengeance.
Just one. You'll be able to close the distance and get around the rocks. Oh, bless you, Red.
Thank you.
10.
Not enough. Not enough. Hadrim is more like brute force trying to get round here. He's not wanting to... There's like some rocks outside which are kind of like teeth sticking out of the ground, and Hadrim is just smashing through them. He's not going round them. His head is down. It slows him down enough as you're seeing rocks explode to the sides as you just smash through.
He's got an
Alien,
actual grab. Can I get him to use that on the rocks? As long as he charges at least 20 foot, he can hit things for bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, he's like decimating them. Yeah. Elian, you're light enough on your feet, and Constance is rolling low enough to smash you out the way. You'll be in combat next turn with them, so you're about 10 foot behind this kind of front line at the moment.
Can I cast a bonus action as a?
Yeah, of course.
I would like to cast. Oh, I can't find my spells now. It's one of the. Oh, I've done the thing. It wasn't thunderous. Wrathful smite. That's it. What wrathful? No, because they can't be frightened. That wasn't it. What's the one that you can do fire damage?
Searing smite.
Yeah, searing smite. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast searing smite on myself so that I can do more cool shit next time.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
Suddenly couldn't find any of my spells.
Have you drawn your sword or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it on fire?
I don't think.
No, the silver sword.
Light.
Silver. You're going for the silver sword.
No, it's the light.
Yeah. It's a silver. I've got a silver sword and the
Okay.
warhammer
I have the silver
visible
sword.
on me, and the
Sunblade.
Sunblade sheath. Is it okay?
That's like nicely hidden away in my pack.
Nice. Hunter, your turn. So there's a fresh wolf on you, a wounded wolf on Bronwyn, but you can hear deeper within the cave noises coming.
Yep. I am going to use a bonus action to use Crimson Right. I will imbue my claws with big lightning damage. Sounds
Nice.
good.
Oh, what
Are you
flavour?
going to do damage to yourself or not?
Yeah, it does 1d6 damage to myself. I
Six,
believe.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
It's so nice to not feel like we have an antagonistic
5.
GM.
Okay.
Oh, rubbish! 5 sword, right.
And that's out of my temp hit points, so I still got 8 temp left.
Thank you, Elliot.
And
Nice.
I will now use my attack action to claw it twice with lightning claws. Let's do a roll.
Ooh.
Misses that one. And misses that
Cheers,
one.
Watcher.
11 is the one I think is going to be the closest to hit.
11 is a hit, annoyingly.
So it takes 5 slashing, and I think, if I'm right, I think it's 1d6 lightning damage.
Yeah. Is that the fresh one or the wounded one?
That's going to be the fresh one. I won't be able to hit. Will I be able to hit the wounded one?
Yeah, but then this one might get advantages on you.
Oh, I just stick to the
Yeah.
guys.
At the moment, you're kind of fighting one each, whereas if you turn your back on this one to fight that one, he can then mess you up, and
5
vice
magical
versa.
slashing followed by 4 lightning.
Nice.
For 9 damage in total.
It's an ugly fight between the two of you. If you were watching it for a second, you could think maybe it is just two wolves fighting. But it's not, as they're clawing in with these massive paws, biting at each other. And then as they stand up on their hind feet, you can see that Hunter doesn't have the same sort of muscle mass that this werewolf has. That seems equally as strong as the creature. Jakul, your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm going to scramble up the hill after everyone else, and I'm going to lock eyes with the most injured one, and so I guess.
And lift.
And I'm going to
Hit Bronwyn.
hit Bromwyn. No, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. So
Nice.
Yay.
So I have to do a save against that, don't I?
yes, it's a Dexterity save, DC 16, because it's no cover or anything like that. No risk of hitting anyone else.
No, you got me. Give me some damage, please.
11 radiant damage.
Ouch. Bronwyn, you just see this pillar of flame just erupt briefly onto the wolf. As those towards the back will see Jakul mirror out as he's just staring into the wolf. Bang. Red, your turn.
How close are the werewolves together?
The kind of combat is real back and forth. They're kind of, 4 of them are almost on top of each other. You could probably position a moonbeam quite well to catch 2 of the
read my
wolves.
mind. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, all right. I will try and position the moonbeam. So I'll move. Red will run up the hill as far as she can, and we'll position the moonbeam so it catches the 2 werewolves.
So I'll give one of them advantage and one of them not.
Okay, let me do the roll. I'm going to cast it at. I'm going to do a 3rd level cast.
And then what's the save on that, please?
15 to save.
Is that Constitution or Dexterity? I can't remember.
Constitution, and
Okay.
that is 17 radiant damage.
Jeez, okay.
And if they save, it's half as much. And then they also need to make a shape changer makes its throw with disadvantage.
Okay, so...
If it fails, it instantly reverts back to original form.
Right, oh jeez.
Brutal.
That is brutal, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
man.
I love that spell.
Very strong.
17.
17, and then if they've failed, they also
8.
immediately get whacked back into human form.
Jeez.
If they're still alive.
They're still alive.
Radiant.
So you see, out level with you, Jekyll, Red pulls up. How does she cast it? Is there a component, isn't there?
Yeah, it's the opalescent feldspar and moon seed. So she'll take the seeds and crush them onto, I imagine the feldspar is probably like almost like a wand shape. Crushes it onto that, says some words in Sylvian and Druidic. It's all a mix of different languages she knows.
Nice.
And then releases the moon seeds when they've been crushed.
Yeah. You see this pillar of kind of white loon energy just arrive inside the cave. And one of them, you see the fur beginning to burn up as he stumbles to the side and claws the rock face and pushes against the rock face to try and find an exit. He can't push forward because he has to go through Hunter and he can't get backwards as he falls to the side. The other one, more to the edge of it, is able just to jump to the side out of the way, but still gets burnt. And it's enough to turn them back to her normal form. As you now up close see this woman, maybe late 20s, early 30s, hair not matted, but almost like tight, dreadlocky type material to it, or hair, not material. And when you're this close to her, she's not completely like a wild woman. She's definitely taken some care over her appearance, and you can see she looks to the side and sees her companion down, and she calls, Asiana, no! And she has back her normal clothing, so she's wearing leather armor and has a spear as she looks down to her companion, unconscious, just burning away on the floor, and actually tries to grab onto her to pull her out. So if you're next to her, you get an attackable opportunity on her if you want to take it.
Who's next to her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those in combat.
I will.
Yes,
Both of them.
I will too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, 16 with my lightning claws.
Yeah, say it.
So 5 magical slashing and 2 lightning. I just basically try and claw her like in the face.
10 magical piercing from a short sword from Bronwyn.
Oh, nice. So she takes the 2 blows. You can see there seems to be a genuine look. Concern, fear, worry, something along those lines for her friend. And both of you, with your vision, you can see tears streaming down her eyes as she's trying to pull her friend from this moonbeam, as it is just destroying this werewolf. It's just eating it away. And we're back to the beginning. Bronwyn.
The one that's sort of dead in the moonbeam, is that the one which I shot?
Yes, that was the one on you, yeah.
She'll shout to Red to move off the moonbeam before her silver arrows get eaten up by magic, because she doesn't want that.
Goddamn magic.
And she's basically on top of this other one, isn't she? It's not like a rain, it's close. Yeah,
You
so
might have to step into the moonbeam to get it.
That's why she's gonna leave that one there until Red moves the moonbeam and just slash again at the one that's still standing.
Yep.
23 and
Bloody hell.
why did my second one not work? Okay. 14 is the second hit.
Yeah, both hits.
But so 14 damage.
Okay, yeah, you're digging deep with that sword as it lances in. From round to the northwest, you can see the first wolf arrive. Not a werewolf. Grey and black. You've seen them before, these Barovian wolves. Not like normal wolves out in the wilds where you've seen them. There's something to them. Something evil within them. As it sees you and starts to run down towards. It's gonna... How does Moonbeam work, Red? Is it if anything runs into it?
If it runs through it, it has to make the save.
Okay. Let me make a save. Constitution, isn't it?
Constitution 15 or higher, please.
Yeah, no, that'd be a critical fail.
Ooh.
Give me some damage, please.
Another human.
I think it stays as 17.
Is it? Oh, jeez.
I think because it's maintained, because it's a concentration spell, it just stays as the same, 17.
So, Bronwyn, this wolf comes running around the corner on all fours and leaps at you over the top of this female. And as it's coming, it jaws wide open. It touches the moonbeam, and you can see it as it's coming through it, the skin and flesh being burned off it as it's dead before it reaches you.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Elian, your turn.
Elian will advance up to the sort of the cave mouth. So he's kind of like probably, I don't know, 10, 15 feet behind the melee combatants. But he'll go at an angle, looking for a shot round the side at the woman. And he will shoot her.
Yeah, give me a roll hit, please. .23 for 4 points of piercing damage from a silver arrow.
Oh boy.
Silver.
4 whole points.
Oh boy.
It's silver though, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Another wolf comes running round the corner. That is just going to charge into you and going to try and bite you.
Oh.
19 on this one, so only half
so
damage.
it takes half damage.
Don't they get disadvantage as shape changers?
No,
He's not a
he's
shape changer. He's just a
He's
wolf.
ancient, yeah.
He's just your garden variety wolf.
They only have one form, and that is Scorched Corpse.
What does your garden look like?
Well, I mean, if you're in Barovia...
Bronwyn, you
there's
see...
wolves
Oh,
in
no,
the
he's going for
garden
Hunter.
again.
Hunter, you see the wolf come in as he jumps and dives at you through the beam, and you're easily able to overpower it just one-handed, just onto the side of the head as you push it down as it skids along the floor slightly. My turn. You see the woman is pulling the remains of her friend out of the moonbeam, and as she does, she kind of pulls on the arm as the arm just comes clean off this creature. As she looks at it for a second and lets out a cry, a scream, as she looks at it and snarls at you and is going to hurl her spear at you. Who would she go for? Bronwyn.
Let's back up.
12?
Nope.
Brilliant. As you see it come in, flying towards you and just sidestep, reading her movement with ease, as she's now left without weapon. That's going to be her turn. Constance, you'll go. She looks very badly wounded.
Where specifically is the moonbeam positioned in the mouth of the cave?
I saw you a bit quiet there. I missed it.
Oh, sorry. Where specifically is the moonbeam situated in the mouth of the cave here?
They're quite deep into the cave now. Let me just bring it up.
How wide is a moonbeam, actually?
It's 10 foot, isn't? Is it only 5 foot?
5 foot radius, so it's 10 foot wide.
So I'm kind of assuming it is here. These 2 squares here.
Okay.
So it is covering pretty much the whole entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Up to a minute. Okay.
It can be moved.
Squish around the wall, maybe, but not on Hadrian, probably.
Yeah. I'm going to try and pull back on the reins to get him to slow.
Give me an animal handling.
Through the
Charge.
17.
Yeah, enough. Vengeance!
Red, can you move it down so it covers one of the passages?
Red will nod.
Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn? You can delay your action if you want.
Yeah, delay, hold, wait for the next opportunity.
Okay. Another wolf comes running around the corner. You hear a bellow from behind it. Hold! Hold! And the wolf kind of gets up to the mound and like drops down into a low position. You see walking out another human with his spear, older, heavily scarred, grey hair male, probably late 40s, mid 50s, muscular frame, heavy furs around his body, large double-headed spear. As you see more wolves approaching and going around him. There are 6 wolves and this human now towards the back of the raised platform. And Hunter, your turn.
I'm going to put down the wolf that tried to bite me.
Yeah, give me an attack.
14.
Depressingly a hit.
10 slashing damage, magical, followed by 6 lightning damage. 16 damage in total. He just kind of, as he pushes it down, he just brings a claw up and just straight across the throat. Like all 4 claws. Is it dead?
You, the older man on the stage. You hear he felt that blow, like it. You doing that, he cries out in pain almost as he. You see him looking down to the side and growling. His teeth, as he's biting in, he's made himself bleed. His mouth is bleeding as he's biting down and clenching his teeth. You can see him like properly fighting for calm.
Okay. If that one's dead, I'm going to basically poise myself for when this moonbeam shifts to basically go.
Jakul, your turn.
Right, I'll run up, kind of join in with the others. So we've got two wolves and a big boy, or
amongst you is a very injured one, and that's about it.
okay,
and the
so
rest are like back at the stage area, or the raised platform.
And how many are on the raised platform? Just a big group, or
the wolf human and about 5 wolves that you can see up there now.
Okay. Right, I'll stand on the edge of Moonbeam and I'll blast. I'll kind of keep my mirror out and kind of summon a sacred flame on the mostly injured one who's trying to retreat.
With her friend's arm in her hand.
finish him off.
So that's just a save from me, isn't it?
Dexterity DC 16.
Oh, she's not bad at dexterity. Oh, their saves are dreadful.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah! Is it still half damage or no damage?
No damage. Yeah, and then I'll just kind of hold there.
Through more luck than anything else, she kind of stumbles out of the sacred flame attack as it blasts down near her. You can see pure rage in her eyes as she drops her friend's hands to the floor, but she looks mortally wounded. How is she still standing? You're not sure. Red, your turn.
How far back is the staging area from where the moonbeam currently is?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 foot.
Easy. Gonna move it right back over them. Because I can move it 60 foot on my turn. So Red's just gonna go. Just move it right onto that staging area above.
It's about the right size for a
And then it's a constitution, isn't it?
Constitution. I don't know if I need to re-roll it again or if it's the same damage. Because
Yeah, we'll stay on the same damage. It's easier. It's up to you.
Yeah, Constitution 15 and above.
No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
And it's half damage. If you
Half
succeed.
damage for one, and all the others full damage.
All the others take 17 damage.
Ouch.
17
boy.
radiant damage, even.
I love this spell.
Lovely.
I just love the word opalescent feldspar.
I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's like a rock.
Yeah.
So pretty.
As you move the moonbeam over, as the wolves begin to charge at you, seeing its move, and as it's kind of like freaking Protoss purification beam. As it's just hoovering up wolves, as one of them make it. The old man, he starts charging. As he does, he drops down into all fours and starts turning into a wolf. And he's just going to smash into combat with the one wolf. He lets out a pure cry of pain as just watching all of his wolves die around him. But he is going to attack you, and he's got to go through the front rank, which is Hunter or Bronwyn. He's going to go for Hunter. And then there's one wolf who's going to attack Bronwyn. Oh, that's a critical! Oh, nice.
Can I use?
All good rolls.
I'm going to use my reaction against him. I'm going to use my Blood Curse of Eyeless. So when a creature you see within 30 feet of you makes an attack roll, you can use your reaction to roll one of my craft die and substitute that roll from the creature's attack roll.
Okay.
I'm going to do that just because I want to see how I can smash this out of the park.
Nice.
I am also going to amplify it, so I will need to roll the dice and take damage, but it happens on all his attacks, not just the first one.
Okay, so it's minuses.
Yeah,
I rolled
so
21.
I've got to roll a 6 though, because I've got 16 AC. But
Okay, on a D6.
Yeah, but if you bring it down to just above your armor class, then I can stack him down further.
Oh, cool. It's a 6. He misses.
Oh,
And I take
brilliant.
4 damage.
Worth it.
Well done. That was
Very
great.
nice.
As he comes in,
Yeah,
I
it was
just
great. It's great. It's really great. Cool.
look at his eyes, and he goes
Salty
blind for just a mere moment, and I just kind of sidestep and just kind of knock his face out the way and his paw out the way.
Nice. Bronwyn,
I
one
think
of the
we should be able-
wolves, as the moonbeam hits it, you can see it burn away the skin and flesh from its face, but it's not enough to stop it. As it sprints at you, you can see its tongue out to the side as saliva's coming down, as it leaps and jumps and gets you round the throat. Can you give me a strength saving throw, please?
Strength saving. I can do that. 21.
Ooh, nice.
It tries to drag you to the floor from your throat, and you stumble back a step, and then you push it to the side. But in doing so, you can feel it take some chunks of flesh out of you. Take 12 points of damage, please.
Oh, okay. I think Constance is trying to do something.
Can I use my deferred turn? I forgot.
Yeah, of course. What do you want to do? Smack it?
I want to ram him.
Yeah, give me a roll hit.
You got.
Yeah, it's my go. It's 2d4.
No, you got a roll to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
+5. +5 to hit. Oh, that was a 7. That's not very good.
No.
you've got your what's name?
I'm not going to use it for that. I'm just gonna get into combat range.
Yeah. You come colliding in, but in the mess and the melee which is the combat. There's so much going on around it. You're not able to connect.
I got excited.
I think it's your turn next, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, Red had just been. There'd been Bronwyn.
Oh, back to the me. So what we've got one who's just ripped my throat out.
One wolf, one werewolf, and that looks to be about it.
What about the injured one, the one that was limping away?
Oh yeah, and an injured one.
Kill that one first. Punish the weak.
I'm going to focus on the one who's trying to eat me. Call me old-fashioned.
Yeah, well, fine.
It's just a baby wolf.
It's priorities.
That's the best curse.
I'm guessing that's close enough that it's going to be a sword rather than a arrow.
Yeah, I think you can shoot into combat though.
I can, but it seems a bit weird if it's like right on me.
If you're shooting at something that's next to you, you would ordinarily be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I think she's got the sword out.
Yeah, get stabbing.
It's been working for her so far. I should have said that. 11.
That's a miss.
That's right. I get 2 attacks. 25.
Oh yeah.
That's a miss.
That's a lie.
There's that meme. There's that meme where it's like, does a 21 hit? No, that misses. It's like all the players. What? Yeah, how do you want to do this? He's on like 2 hit points.
Yeah. She would, assuming it's like right next to her, just kind of like grab it by like the back of the head and just slit its throat.
Nice.
Throat for a throat.
The werewolf fighting Johnny sees you do that and lets out another howl in pain.
He deserved it.
Elian, your turn, sir.
Can I draw a bead on the werewolf? Can I get an
It's
arrow
crowded up there at the front, but yeah, just don't roll low.
Well, I mean, I can't guarantee that. So,
what's the worst that can happen? You shoot Hunt with a silver arrow. I mean,
and I'll be like, "Oh, there are guys with bows back here. Don't worry, I'll deal with them."
Okay, I'm immune to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Not silver though. I think silver gets you.
Does silver get me? Okay.
I think so.
Wow, I'm Hunter. I can do anything.
I think you got the same damage reduction against as werewolves do. What are you doing, Elian?
Elian rolls his eyes vigorously at this guy and his performative grief, and then shoots him in the head.
Give me a roll a hit.
25.
Wow.
Give me some damage.
10 points of silver damage.
Oh, nice. That is shot in the head. Yeah, he takes it. You can see right down to the bone as it's chipped down to like his jawline on his face. Blood is flowing freely from the wound, but he's like full rage now. He doesn't care. You're dead. Constance. There's one on Hunter There's wounded one. Sorry, wounded one. Fuck you, Bronwyn. She's coming for you.
What did I do?
Just squishy at the front.
I'm the one who said we shouldn't.
I think you killed
16
her
would do
life
it.
partner.
16
Oh,
would
hey,
do it.
Moodarand. Hey, you mate. It's going well. My werewolves are doing shockingly badly in combat.
I'm going to cutting words that.
Oh, you know.
I will kind of look up and I will snap, back in your kennel, dog.
Oh,
Ah.
that's the thing.
Can Bronwyn go snap on the end of that? She can just like
So, how much does that give negative?
one would do it. Like anything will stop it.
1.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Her AC is 16.
Constance, from your vantage point, you can see 2 more wolves coming round from the northwest passage. Werewolves.
So the
Where the moonbeam isn't.
okay, I'm going to charge them.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
They're running.
Yeah.
I doubt they're like, what's going on over there?
Hello.
Oh, these horrible death
They're
cries of our
visitors.
partners.
Constance, your turn.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I also
So-
get attacked as well as the amount. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was.
There's a wounded one on Hunter. There's a very wounded one on Bronwyn. It might be tricky to get to them.
They can deal with them. I'm going to charge the new ones.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The
We
wolves
got
will take
this.
swipes as you go past.
that's fine.
I mean, are you still on Hadrian
Oh.
at this point?
It's on Hadrian as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Nope.
You see your target as you shield comes down and plow through the combat that you're in, but they're not able to stop you. And you see the 2. One of them has like a silvery grey fur, and the other a very deep, almost black, dark brown. One of them looks a little bit more slender, the silver one, and they both like bounding round the corner as they see you snarl, and then you're going to come in and you're going to hit them this turn.
I'm
Give
going to
me
go for the bigger one if possible.
which one?
The bigger of the 2.
Yeah.
The black one, I think it was. I've forgotten how to attack.
Short sword.
The short sword.
I think you get 2 attacks.
That's 14.
Mm-hmm.
A 20. And so the first one has Searing Smite, which is 1d6 fire damage.
Nice.
That's 4 fire damage.
And total damage, please.
Be 15 silver, 4 fire, and you've got the ram as well from Hadrian to come as well.
Yeah, if you can ram them at the same time, or just
You can
you ram the other
ram
one?
them. He'll hit them, but they'll be immune to his damage.
okay.
But I think ram.
So don't think he's doing magical damage.
You knock
No.
a prone, maybe?
Whoa. Moodaran, mate, you okay? Survived a car crash.
Oh
What?
shit! The creature did.
Yeah, it's just standard bludgeoning damage.
You can throw them
No.
back or knock them prone.
Yeah, I don't want to do that necessarily.
Oh, sorry.
They're resistant. They're not immune. From
Yeah.
Moodaran, for surviving the car crash, I'll let you give one of the players a negative.
Rude!
Involvement.
Well, Moodaran, we allow you to give the DM
A negative.
Negative as well.
life as well.
I don't think you need it. You guys are wrecking them. Oh jeez. You smash into the combat. 2 lightning fast strikes with your short sword. Do you want to hit it with your shield or not?
Ooh, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. I forgot to do that. There's so many things that we can do now. It's
You've got so many little abilities.
my brain is just melted from the heat, basically.
Yeah, same.
It's
not a good look for me.
So it is your
Strength, is it?
athletics. Athletics.
Against my strength, isn't it? Or athletics?
Your acrobatics or athletics return. So she got 20, so you have to beat 20 or get shoved back.
Okay.
Step back 5 foot.
You want to push him back or push him to the floor?
To the floor, to the side, to the. Just bounce him off the side of the wall if possible.
Yeah, you smash in 2 fast blows and then a shield slam across as he hits into the wall and drops down to the floor. Hunter, your turn. You've got 1 on you.
I'm going to just go all out. So 3 lovely claws are going to start clawing into him. 12, 25, and 20. For 10, 20, 28 magical slashing, and 9 lightning damage.
Blimey.
As I just do a mad flurry into its midriff.
28 magical slashing.
Yep, 28 magical slashing.
What's its AC?
And it was a 12, 25, and a 20. As I just come in, like 1, 2, then and up, and just lightning is just coming off me.
Yeah, that'll do it. As you come in and just...
Yeah.
You manage to get inside his reach as he tries to bite into your face as your first uppercut comes up and then actually knocks his head out the way as you then duck underneath his wild swings 1, 2 across him as he stumbles, takes 2 steps and falls to the floor. You can see his face out as his empty dying eyes are looking back and looking at all of the wolves which have just been destroyed before you guys. Jakul, your turn.
Jeez.
So you've got 1 wounded werewolf on Bronwyn, and at the back of the room, 1 werewolf which has just been smashed by Constance as she charged, and 1 fresh.
Right. Is a bottleneck on the entrance that I can't really get into melee or whatever?
You could get to the one on Bronwyn, not the one on Constance.
Okay, I will kind of rush forward to get to the one on Bronwyn then, with my Bane axe out, and
nice.
Just kind of try and lop it at the side from the side.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Get my way past. 19.
Hit. Give me some damage.
Oh, 4.
Depressingly enough.
Oh.
That werewolf had been on 4 hit points for a long time.
He missed my Sacred Flame, but the axe got it.
Yeah.
I just want to kind of be running past towards following Constance and just kind of try to lop his head off as I go.
Smack it as you come running past.
Or her head off. She's still in. Is she in wolf form or?
She was in wolf form, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Red, your turn. So it's just carnage behind you now. Like, you can just see all of these dead wolves as you moved up on the platform, as you got them with your moonbeam. 2 wolves that tried to jump through the moonbeam. You can see Constance in the midst fighting off these 2 wolves at the back, so they didn't manage to get a charge. What do you want to do?
I'm guessing Moonbeam would probably end up clipping Constance.
You could probably get one of them, but not both of the wolves.
We'll go for one. I think I've got a few more rounds that I can concentrate on the spell, so...
Easy.
Yeah.
So that's a Constitution save, is it?
Constitution 15 or higher, please.
Come on. Come on.
Still half damage.
Half damage then.
And do they still get transformed into human?
They get disadvantage on the save if they're shapeshifters.
Oh yes.
Sorry, what?
They get disadvantage if they're shapeshifters.
And so what?
Standard.
Okay,
disadvantage.
You just.
Thank
look,
you,
there it is, right there.
Matt, for reminding us.
Cool.
You know me, I love to thwart Adam.
Cool. So how much damage was that? 17, and then he turns back into a
17 and gets basically punched back into human form.
Punt the wolf right out of him.
Yes.
brilliant.
I bet he's weedy. I bet he's a really weedy little guy.
That was the silver one, wasn't it?
In between me and I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Whichever one was
accessible.
Accessible.
So it transforms into this woman. No weapons. maybe mid-60s to late 60s, silver grey hair cascading down her head and towards the back in tight plaits. She's messy and her clothes are rough and ready. She's not like the berserkers and the barbarians you see. As she snarls, her teeth come back, and like human teeth as she snarls at you and spits on the floor. And now, do you want to cast any new spells or do anything else? So you can do anything that doesn't need concentration.
Yeah, I'll maintain it. I think everything else I've got would require me to drop the spell and do something else.
True. You'll go. Oh no, you're dead. Bronwyn. Oh no, no, that can't be right. Did I miss you, Constance? No.
Constance charged in.
Yeah.
No,
Charge down the.
Bronwyn, your turn. We're back to the start.
So everyone around me is now dead. All the wolves.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's all going off down where Constance ran.
Yeah. There's two on her. One on the floor, and one is back in human form, and is this more mature lady.
Cool. Sure. Grab the arrows from the one who is now no longer in Moonbeam. Move to the kind of entrance to that passage where Constance ran down.
You can get a good shot.
Yeah. I will put Hunter's Prey on the one that's fresher.
The one that's,
that's in human form.
Yeah.
Not in the moon.
Not the unarmed old lady.
No, it is the unarmed old lady. It's the fresher of the two. She's the silver one.
Yeah,
even in the moonbeam, she's still fresh. Wow.
Yeah. So I get an extra bit of damage on the first thing, and I shall shoot the arrows at her. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh, I love that D&D. Thank you, those players who told me to use the D&D Beyond encounter builder. It is so good. And the fact that I can use that little app to roll from it as well.
So the first one was a crit. That's 12 plus 6 is 18 plus, hang on, Hunter's mark as well.
Adam's face.
Is, I think, a D6, but let me just check.
How much?
An extra, hang on, I'm still working it out. There's a lot of maths in this one.
How are we doing crits, by the way? I can never remember what the...
Full damage for first and then roll for the second.
So that's 12 plus 6, which is 18 plus 5, which is 23 plus 11, 34.
Fucking hell.
Woo.
Silver magical piercing.
Damage.
You see,
Oh my god.
Damage.
you see the woman snarls at you, Red, as you're focusing and moving this beam over. She snarls at you. She looks muscular, but there's not much to her. As she starts coming in, you literally see this arrow just appear in her throat and going through her throat as she starts clutching at it. And as she does, another one catches her in the stomach or in the side down near her ribs. As she's just clutching at this arrow and then clutches at the air as she falls forwards onto her face.
You're welcome.
Elian, your turn.
Elian will dart into the cave mouth and collect some arrows from the other dead werewolf.
Yeah, you've not missed any really, have you? It's all been hits.
Nope, all hits.
An AC 12's a joke.
But it's because they have that immunity to normal damage.
Yeah,
I mean, it works for us. Real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's just going to spend an action sort of gathering up arrows.
Yeah, that's cool. Margot, Constance, he's coming for you.
Oh no, what will I do?
Brownie, come on, quickly.
Harry, we hope.
Ja.
Oh dear.
And it's the worst game ever in like it anymore.
If you're riding Hadrim, is it the same AC for Hadrim and you, or is it?
There's special rules to it, but we won't use them at the moment. Okay. We'll just do it normal. He's going for constant, trying to put the rider down.
I do have to see if it does come up.
Okay. Can we just go back to Amber Temple? I liked it more there. It was more interesting.
Well, we were running for
This is how Amber Temple felt for us.
Yeah.
You see that the werewolf gets back to his feet and just is slicing madly at you, trying to take you off, and you're just able to get your shield down, and they can't land any blows. Your turn, Constance.
I will do 2 attacks against him. That's Hunter. I don't want to attack his Hunter. That'd be weird.
It would be a bit bizarre.
That's a 19 and a 14. So that's 8 piercing plus 8 piercing with a silver sword.
So 16.
16 piercing, magic piercing. And I will again attempt to just bat him.
Yeah, let's give me a
That's 17.
Sure.
Did I get 12? Yeah, you just smash him down onto the floor again as he just goes prone onto his back. Hunter, your turn.
So there's one left, right?
And it's prone on its back.
But it's the other side of a moonbeam, right?
Where is it? Like, can I get?
You can reach it. You can cover 40 foot.
Yep. I fucking spring off, run, and then as it's on the floor, just 3 claws. Just going absolute animal on them.
That was 4.
Yeah.
Okay then. And I have advantage, don't I?
Yeah.
Prone. Why did you not roll?
It's not my go.
Oh, hang on, wait. 11 for the first one.
Crit fail.
Sorry, I just saw Imbri 2001's.
It's advantage though, so it's all at least that.
So 11, 20, and 26.
Okay, it's 2 hits. 11 is a miss.
Okay.
While you're doing your damage, Imbri's comment properly tickled me.
What was it?
Which one?
If I might make a recommendation for a bran muffin at the Little Old Lady. So little old ladies love bran muffins.
Oh, they do love bran.
Doing it for so long that it would distract her.
I love a bran muffin, actually.
She died too fast. Couldn't get the bran muffin.
Wait a second. Did you roll a 1, Hunter?
That was on advantage.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got 14.
You were so hopeful.
Hang on, wait. 20 hits, that'd be a 6, and 28. So that's an 8. So 6 plus 8 is 14.
That's enough.
14 magical slashing and 10 lightning.
Enough. There's the calm. Those are at the back as you look around this cave at the just devastation which has been caused. Hunter over this werewolf, as it's got its hands up trying to defend itself, is just raining down blows with lightning cackling from his fingers. Hadrim turning on the spot nearby. There is just death absolutely everywhere in the entrance to this cave. Dead wolves, dead werewolves, and some in human form. It is carnage.
Still, not as bad as Valeki. Let's go find the others.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red will dissipate the moonbeam.
As this bolt of moon energy just turns off.
Do we hear any other howling further in the cave, or?
No. You can hear some gentle crying coming from the back of the cave, though.
Which direction? East or west?
Northwest.
Northwest.
More straight north.
Okay.
You think?
But from which side of the split?
It's hard to say. Very hard to say. You think they might join up.
Okay.
Let's go left and up the stairs. Then.
Yeah.
Higher ground better.
Yep.
As you go the left-hand side, it opens up. You can see a 5-foot ledge up with some stairs, a campfire, just the smouldering remains of it, and gnawed bones litter the ground in the area as the cave opens up. But it continues to the north. You can see some more lanterns and more rocks.
Have a quick look at glance at the campfire, make sure there's nothing hiding amongst the bones.
Doesn't seem to be. Some of the bones are animal, but you believe some of these bones might also be human.
Happy. Should we make our way up the stairs then?
Push on?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The stairs.
To push on deeper. Becomes maze-like. There's torches set on the rocks here. And you can see bones just in random piles out on the floor. With Hunter's Ear and Bronwyn leading the way, you're reasonably sure there's nothing ahead of you. Bronwyn and Hunter, just with your passive hearing, you'd be able to tell that you're going the right direction for the sound of the low cries.
Okay.
Keep
following the sound.
There's a cliff to the east with like a pool.
As you look out, there, you can see in the ceiling there's actually the top of the cave is opened up here, and you can see the clouds above. There's an underground spring. Forms a pool of water roughly 40 foot across, and it looks maybe 10, 15 foot deep. You're on a 5 foot high ledge overlooking it, but you can see a similar ledge to the other side across the pool. And you can see a few crates on the other side from here.
But no people or wolves.
No. And you would assume if you would have gone right, that would have led to that part of the cave.
Let's press on.
Yeah.
Pushing north.
Crying voice.
Yep. Yeah.
You can see some stairs leading down in the torchlight of the cave. A bizarre sight. Wide-eyed children stand behind wooden bars and stare at you in terrified silence. The cave holds 6 wooden cages, their lids held shut with heavy rocks. 2 of the cages are empty, and each of the others holds a pair of frightened children. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears the rough likeness of a wolf-headed woman, draped in garlands of vines and night flowers. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure.
What type of treasure? Like coins?
Coins, copper, silver, gold.
Or silver.
As your eyes look around the room, you can see 2 people also chained to the walls, with maggots wriggling in their stomachs.
No, I think they're dead.
Hunter, you recognize this statue. There's something familiar about it.
I am going to head towards
it. Yeah, you're quite quiet, mate.
I'm going to head towards it, and I'm going to place my hand on it. and do my my thing.
Grim
Grim
psychometry.
psychometry.
Oh,
Grim
nice.
psychometry.
Everybody together.
I'll give you advantage on your roll.
It is an intelligent history check. I gain advantage on it. Oh no.
Oh,
Crit. Enough. Crit
Yeah.
or crit? Wow.
Crit and a crit.
I didn't mean to roll it twice.
You've got the crit and a crit.
There's some roll hacks going on in here.
Yeah, well, crit.
And as soon as he did that, it started raining. So
Oh,
We've got rain.
it's
Jealous.
the end times.
because you're in Wales, everything's always wet.
I like it.
You're a frog.
As you lay your hand on it, you see two people. One you recognize isn't the one talking, but you see this older lady with silver hair, or grey silver hair, stood behind this strong-faced woman. High cheeks, darker skin, hair short cropped roughly around, ripped clothes that don't look Barovian. You're seeing the scene, looking down on her. A powerful voice, a man's voice. Feels as if it's coming out of your mouth. You can see the cages at the moment, they're empty around you. This is what we do now. We strengthen. The Night Mother. She has brought us together. But now I lead. And this pack under me will never fear, never run, never go hungry. We'll hunt what we want, kill what we want, take what we want, and raise what we want. The strong will survive, the weak will die. And you can see a few of them standing against him. These two women. And it looks as if maybe two of the women, the darker skinned woman, and this other lady, similar clothes, fairer, very palish almost skin, very striking blue eyes you can see. No. This is wrong. This is not our way, Kirill. We will not take children. I will not raise them in this life, in this curse. You cannot do this to them. As you see these three women bind. I am the leader of the pack. Do you question my authority? As she gets as far as, yes, as you're already upon her, as you pin her up against the wall and held her there as something hits into the side of you as you backhand her, you feel strength unimaginable fill your body, and she is a twig. You could snap her with ease. You almost feel as you're going to touch the roof of this cave. As you go to talk, but it isn't. It's just a roar. As you see her drop down, she's just limp in your hands. She says something, but you can barely hear the words. They're so weak and pathetic. You let her slip from your hands, and you look down at her. Somehow she's already bleeding heavily. The other two women come and rush to her. You transform back. The old ways are done. I lead now. As you hear howls come from everywhere around you. Some wolves, some from werewolves. As these three pathetic shapes lie in the ground in front of you. This woman with the silver hair. The darker skinned woman and the pale woman you just picked up. As you look round and you can see this shrine to the Night Mother stands proud with all of the treasure around it. And at this point it looks magnificent. A beacon almost. As you turn your back on it. You find yourself back in the cave. For those around, maybe 30 seconds passed. As you just see Hunter touching this shrine. With gold all around it.
We need to get these children out of here now.
We
Is
need
it
to get
safe
them.
for us to get them all out now at night?
No, but what we can do is we can send them to the cave mouth, and they can wait for us there.
Or we hold here and they were going to turn them. He's trying to make a bigger pack.
Yeah.
Well,
We just kill people that would probably have been our allies to get the bigger one down.
while they're chatting, I'm still at the top of the stairs. Can I peek round the corner to the north? Does it keep,
Yeah, of course.
keep going?
You can see it leads round to the north and there's a flame there. You can see a curtain hanging down. As you approach, it's crudely made. You're not sure at first what, and then the realization hits you. Strips of skin, human skin,
Ugh.
bound together and stuck with hair. So it covers a 5-foot gap and 10-foot. Maybe you don't want to do the maths of how many people have been skinned and turned into this thing. But it definitely looks like there's something behind it, a smaller passage. You can hear the cries from the children around you.
Constance, can you help me get the rocks off these cages, please?
I'll head back down and start helping out open up the cages. There hasn't been a full moon since the village has been attacked. Where the town's been
I
attacked.
don't need a full moon to transform when you were fully werewolfed. I doubt they would make these kids werewolves at this age.
Well,
They might have bitten them and then
check for bite marks.
Hey kids, has anybody got bitten? We don't. We can cure you if you have been.
Give me a persuasion, please. You look quite friendly, don't you?
I do look quite friendly.
Yeah, armed to the teeth and...
I look 24 friendly. Friendly, I look.
Mudarin said...
I'm half wolf right now.
Sorry,
Hello, children. Don't mind my friend.
my
Big
laptop
goat
has...
purple
sorry,
cock
my
Sorry,
laptop's run out of battery, so I normally use that to keep up with chat, so sorry. I've missed loads. Hey, Matthew Spark. Hey, Mudaran. Mudaran's plan. Was it Danica? She was the wife of Erwin, who liked all of the children. Let's just go take them all. Here you go.
I mean, they've literally been stolen from Valleki, so it seems weird to be like, we're not going to take you back to your parents, kids.
We're
They're
going to give you to
dead.
another family.
We're going to send you somewhere else entirely.
I think their parents are still alive.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're sitting in Kresk, if not. They've all got souls, right?
Yeah, they're all living.
Nice. Elian, with your 24,
Yeah.
yeah, you were able to bring them round. You can see them crying.
It's okay. We're going to get you home.
What is it you say?
I was asking if any of them had been bitten.
We can hear
one of
you.
the older ones, a girl. But I'd like to go home.
And we are going to take you home just as soon as we finish off the rest of the werewolves.
They took my brother away. They took him away. As she points to one of the cages. And he came back, but my brother didn't.
I look at the one she's pointing at somebody specific.
Yeah.
I look at him. What happened when they took you away?
You don't want to know that answer.
He just shakes his head.
I can tell you what they done.
He's maybe 7, maybe 8.
What did they do, Hunter?
This pack leader wants a strong pack. He's put them to fight each other. The strong will live, the weak will die.
They
Right.
took some tonight already.
Okay, we're going up there now. Come this way. I'll show you where to wait for us.
Elian, does it not
may
make
be
more
safer for
sense
them
to
to stay
leave
here
them
for now.
here?
This is probably the safest spot in.
If they just wait at the
know.
cave entrance, more may come, or they might run or wander off.
But if we have to make a swift exit, we may not have time to get them.
Don't leave us here.
We're not going to leave you. We're just going to go and deal with the rest of the werewolves, and
You
then
can
we're going to
see
come back.
a couple of them are like just shivering together. The smell of like urine fills your nose. Some of them definitely been in here a while.
Jakul,
I'm gonna
how does your tiny hut work?
I'll need some time to create it in a second.
You can't leave it once you make it, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, that was all I wanted to know.
It's a concentration thing as well.
Concentration thing, fine.
Yeah, fine.
I'll take them as far as the cave with the campfire in it.
Oh no, it's not concentration, but yeah,
And
I need to
that way we can pick them up on the way out. They're less, and they're
That's
not
fine, yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Fine.
You never know what might happen at the cave entrance.
Yeah, I take the point. Come on, everybody,
have
this way.
Have any of you been injured or need tending to?
It looks like scrapes and bumps. You might be able to. You could definitely heal them. Would definitely help. You think?
I think we need to move
Later.
our energies elsewhere. Yeah.
Well, it's more a matter of like seeing if any of them have been bitten, like to be prepared to be changed or anything like that.
They won't be bitten now. We'll wait for them to be older and stronger.
Do they not grow once they've turned?
They do, but it's slowly, isn't it?
Also, it's sometimes a difficult process the first time you change.
I suppose they probably don't want to use the resources on the weak.
So no one's been bitten then.
They're not admitting to it anyway.
You give me a insight. Anyone who's there.
Yeah. 15.
21.
5.
Elian.
19.
Ooh, Red. You see it as well. Red, when they mention about being bitten, and Elian, you see the boy who they said they took away upstairs and came back. He is looking like properly shy at the back of his cage.
What's your name?
1 second, I did get it.
The worst thing, both in LARP and in tabletop.
No, he has got a name.
He has a name, and it's
Oh,
a good
I have a
name,
great
too.
You're going to really look forward to hearing what name I have because it is a great name.
A good
Tim.
Boise.
name.
It's the best name.
Boise, right? Or is it E?
Wait,
No. Wait.
Gaulish names was the worst than I've had to do on the spot.
A really good, strong Barovian name.
God damn it.
Brian.
Ball.
Pete.
Brian.
Brian.
Greg.
We've already got a Brian.
Brian.
Bron win.
Brian.
I know he doesn't have a name. Sugar.
Brad. Brad.
We gotta keep our bees going.
Dresok.
Ooh.
Sorry?
Dresok.
Drastic.
Okay.
We can cure you. We're not going to hurt you just because they bit you. But I need you to be honest with us.
I just did what they said.
That's fine. But you need to tell us if you've been bitten.
No.
Do we believe him?
Is he lying?
It's a half truth. He's
What
hiding
happened?
something from you.
What happened, Drastic?
As you look at him, you can see he looks different to the other children. But they look more malnourished. He doesn't.
He ate.
Right. Okay.
Where,
Someone else.
where are the others?
I'm keeping an eye on the that kind of entrance north, so I'm kind of more up
Yeah.
here. I've kind of left the kids to it because I'm currently in like hybrid form.
Elian, you would be 100% aware that a werewolf and a werewolf can have offspring.
And then put them in a cage. Seems
If
legit.
if they have offspring, would the offspring be human or would the offspring be werewolf? Or we don't know.
Werewolves.
I know.
There'd be werewolves.
That'd be werewolves. Okay.
Investigating the area around it and having a look at it with what you know now, Elian, it does not look like he has been in that cage long.
Drastic, who are your parents?
Why?
Are you part of this pack?
Just
Why
gives
were
a
you-
little nod.
Why were you in the cage?
So I'd be safe, they said. I just did what they said.
Do you understand why we're here? Do you understand what your pack did?
No.
They attacked a town full of people that'd never done them any wrong.
My
Killed a
mother's...
lot of them.
No. My mother wouldn't. She wouldn't.
Elian, perhaps this isn't the time to tell this pup all about the things his family have done. He's scared enough as it is.
Do we trust him with the other children, though?
Put him in his own cage. The spares.
Oh, Mooderon, thank you for the subs, mate. You gave loads. Cheers, buddy.
Aw.
I need to get some kind of massive, big explosion on screen that happens and it goes... I don't know how to do that, though. Strat's filling up with ideas. Use him against his family. This is what your family have done.
So is he in his cage on his own, or is he in a cage with someone else? Because I think he grouped up.
He's on his own, isn't he?
On his own,
Oh,
yeah.
is he on? Oh, in that case, it's
Got a nice little extra special treatment.
Hunter, with your ears, you can hear sounds coming from upstairs. Almost cheers.
We best move and be quick. They're cheering.
Drastic, what does your mother look like? And where do you know where she is?
My mother's. I hadn't seen
mother's.
one. I hadn't seen one for a while. And Zulika just went out just now.
Okay.
Should we let all the other kids out? Leave Jurassic here for now and come back.
Maybe let's not put them right by the door.
No, I don't
Amel.
think that's a good idea.
Amel,
Glancing at Ellie and like,
she said it. I heard them arguing and they said it wasn't safe.
Okay, but neither of your mothers, as far as you know, are upstairs. Past the curtain.
I don't think so. Zulika may have.
Okay. Right. You can wait here for now.
You're reasonably sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty damn sure.
Should we leave him in his cage and get the other ones out? For now.
You can hear more cheers come from upstairs, Hunter.
Yeah. Let's do that for now. Jurassic,
Yep.
we'll be back.
Everyone stay here.
One of the little girls. No. Why?
We'll let you out of your cage. Just wait here. We'll come back.
When-
In a hurry.
When
We're
they
gonna
go,
go kill them.
when people go up there, they don't come back.
We will.
We will. I'll take out all my rations and kind of just hand them out to the children after they've been kind of taken out of the cages.
Nice. So you're letting them out of the cages?
Everyone
Awesome.
but the werewolf
Jurassic.
kid. He's in his own little private cage. It's fine. I will give him some food though inside.
He is starting to twig what's happened, and he'll start to cry.
We'll be back to let you out.
Right, let's go. You three stay here. We're coming back.
By the way.
Yeah.
As you get round to the north entrance, you can see this curtain of human skin stitched together.
How's it held up?
Fortunate.
Rope across the top.
Claw.
Yeah,
Rip.
yeah, just slops to the floor. You can see it leads to a winding staircase going up.
I'm going to take point and just start making my way up it.
Stealth it.
Yeah.
I'm going to get off Hadrian and lead him by the scruff of his chin.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to give them.
Yeah.
Red, do you have another one of those moonbeams?
Yes, I can do a few of them.
Great.
The large beast.
I'll kind of sidestep round the flesh curtain on the floor.
Red will just walk through it.
Right. Remember, no matter what happens here, I love you guys.
I love you too.
I've heard that one before.
All the love for the death. Till death do us part, is it?
Oh.
As you start making your way up the rough stairs,
Rough.
you can
Sorry.
hear. Chat is interesting me. You can see, you can hear now the sounds of cheering from male and female voices coming from upstairs and cries. As you sneak to the top of the stairs, you should see the map has changed in the top right corner. There's like an extra bit now.
Oh, yeah.
As it comes out on top of the cliff face. And you can see in the middle 3 humans, 2 men and a woman, and 6 children. So you'll be coming from this top little bit here.
From that box.
Yeah, from the box.
Okay.
And as you come up, so the humans are standing the other side of this ring, and you can see children in this ring fighting each other. 9 and 10-year-olds just attacking each other as their voices cheer on. You can hear cheering coming from above you on the rock face and from the sides.
No.
Good.
Yay.
Open space, bunch of werewolves. Exactly what we did not want to happen.
If only someone could have predicted this.
Well, we've got a way out.
Remind me what your solution to this was again.
To hide and wait for them to come to us.
You probably would have been
Already
waiting a long
outside.
time
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
until Child Fight Club was done.
yeah.
Wait for the child to die first, then it's fine.
So,
Red,
how
make
many
sure you
werewolves
place
can we
the
actually?
moonbeam on the humans, the larger gentlemen first.
I will.
How many werewolves can we actually see in front of us? And is it possible to work out how many individuals we can hear from above us?
Oh, sugar, sorry, 1 second.
Sugar.
Do, do, do.
At least 3 in front of you that you can see, and maybe another 3 on the rock face behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
Like above and behind.
Yeah.
And can we see the particularly big boy?
No.
No.
He's
Ah,
going to
he
be
is
on the
still
posing
hiding.
dramatically on the highest point, isn't he?
Yeah. Typical.
I'll step out so there's more room for your arrows to fly over me.
Yeah.
You're still in your half.
Yeah,
state, aren't you?
I'm still hybrid and I'm still crackling lightning.
Not subtle is what I'm hearing. I think we're opening fire fairly shortly.
Yeah. We should file out of this.
You step out, Hunter. Are you in were form?
I'm in were form
Okay.
still. And I'm still crackling lightning because it doesn't stop until I go, I'm going to have a short rest now.
Seems to be the time.
Sorry, chat's properly making me happy. The first rule of Child Fight Club. Well, you know the answer. And you don't have showers because D&D don't have showers.
We've just passed a very nice pool of
The
water.
wind, as you step out, Hunter, coming across the mountainside and down now, it is blisteringly cold. Even in your wear form, you can feel it blasting through your fur. You see these 2 children immediately stop, and as they do, the other one lands a smack across the other one, who falls to the floor in a spray, and then they jump and start trying to strangle. These guys are not skilled combatants. You hear a roar of like laughter and cheers come from the rocks from above you.
Someone loose an arrow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's.
Do you want to roll
I
initiative
think
for me, please?
Yeah,
I'm
we're going into combat here,
Yeah.
so.
As Hunter has stepped out, I'm going to step out facing backwards, so like kind of almost back to back, kind of a few, a foot or so away.
Are you facing away?
Well, because they're on the rock face above us. As we step out,
okay.
they're going to be behind us, so I'm facing up.
Initiative for you. I was very happy with my 21.
Not too
Ah.
bad.
Lovely little 5.
Oh, well done, Jakul.
Okay, Hunter, what was your initiative, please?
21.
What is this?
I
Red?
saw a very pretty rock as I turned around.
Jackal?
5.
Excellent. Constance?
14.
Drumwin?
17.
Elian?
9.
Oh, what a shame. Hunter, you are first to go, sir. You step out.
No.
I'm going to. Is there a closer, larger human by me?
They're all kind of over here.
Can I
So I
prep a
won't-
spell before we go out, or no?
No, that'll be initiative. As you enter combat, you've not really got a surprise on them, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
That's fine. Would you say this one's within 40 feet of me?
Yeah?
Fucking charge. Like, just sprint.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I get on it, 3 claws. Sparking.
You've not got lightning at the moment?
Yeah, I've got lightning at the moment.
You'll have to do it again, I think. Another.
It stays on.
Oh, is it? Oh, geez.
Yeah. So.
He's giving himself electric shocks constantly.
I imagine all his fur is like standing on end. All over his body.
Damage is magical and lasts while you hold your weapon or until you complete a short or long rest.
Uh-oh.
So my claws are just lightning.
That's so good. Okay, yeah, you got.
Don't touch them.
So 3 attacks. 10 being the first one.
Miss.
Oh, actually, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to blood curse marked, and I'm going to amplify it. You mark your target that's within 30 feet of you until the end of the turn. Whenever you deal right damage, you add an additional d6 die to it. If I amplify it, I also get advantage for the rest of my turn for the next attack roll. So I'm going to do that.
Okay, so you do some damage to yourself.
On a d6, I take 2 points of damage. I now have advantage, so I'll do another roll for this first attack. Boop, boop, boop.
I just spilled water down me.
Nice.
That's the trouble with those methods.
For that one. And then the others are 12 and 11. Oh, the
11 misses, 12 hits.
So that is 5 plus 7 slashing magical. So that's 12. Followed by another 9 points of slashing magical. And then another 6 lightning damage.
Oh, jeez.
So I am not good at maths today.
Sorry, what was it?
For 12, 21, 27 damage.
Yeah, I've done it. You're fine.
Yep.
As you run in, you can see wolves to the west, to the east, and to the south.
Oof. Good.
Oh, the wolf.
Great.
You smash in hard. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. My go. He's going to immediately attack you back.
Yep.
In front of your eyes, he just shape-shifts into this new form. Heavy fur, muscles erupting down his arms. And he's just going to unload on you. Going to try and bite you, try and claw you. Oh, sugar. What have I not got? I need to refresh this. Ah, nuts. I don't suppose you can remember your initiatives, can you?
Yes.
21.
It'll be up.
Red, what was
17.
yours?
15.
Jackal.
5.
Constance.
14.
Bronwyn.
17.
Elian.
9.
Like I didn't have the ability to...
No, it's 21.
There we go, now I do. Right. He had taken that much damage, and I need to move him, please. Oh. Sorry, I'm messing up. Right. Ooh, 19 hit.
I am going to do that thing again.
18 hit.
My last one. I will roll damage on myself and then roll to see if I can get you down. So, oh no, I've got to roll damage first. So, 6, you miss, and I take 1d6 damage. I take 2 points of damage, and that's all my 10 hit points gone. And I can't do any more.
So he gets -6 to hit with all of his attacks, does he?
On all his attacks.
All of them?
All of them. If I amplify it, then it's all of them.
right.
So I have to take damage, basically. And that's all my things done.
Right, one of the wolves is going to come charging in. This wolf's going to charge you. This doesn't look like a normal wolf. It's bigger, stronger, hardier. You can see juts of bones coming out of his shoulders and his face. His fangs are dripping with blood. He's going to try and bite you.
Misses.
Rubbish. But now you're fighting on two flanks. Bronwyn, your turn.
Yes. She would like to cast Conjure Barrage, which is a 60-foot cone. So basically as many as I can whilst avoiding.
You've not seen the extra ones, and no one's called them to you. All you have seen is the three with children in the middle in this area here.
You've seen the one.
Okay, we can't see these ones yet.
But we've seen the one wolf charge into Hunter on the side.
You can't see that
Okay.
one.
I will say, sorry, I thought we could see these ones coming in. No, she wouldn't use that on just two. She will aim twice at the biggie on Hunter, I think. The one that's just come in, the chunky boy.
Oh, the little one. That's a wolf that came in.
Yeah, the dire wolf.
Which one looks more of a threat?
Werewolf.
Okay, she'll aim for that one then.
The dire wolf's just like a big, hardier wolf. He's got.
Okay, no, she'll go for
your knowledge
the
would be. Dire wolves are just souped up wolves.
Yeah, okay, she'll
harder
go for
to hit harder.
Yeah. So she is going to Hunter's Mark the werewolf.
Yeah.
And put 2 arrows into it, 2 silver. Roll 20 does not like me. Go. So the first hit is 15.
That's a hit.
And the second one that's definitely a hit. So that's 18 plus the d6 with each one, so 2d6. So 18 plus 6, 24 silver.
24 damage in total. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, as this big creature of muscle is focusing on Hunter, you're able to take a second, catch your breath, and just put 2 well shot. You see just a silver streak as it comes out into the night sky and catches some of the torches out here. You can hear the cries of some of the children out here, and definitely some cries of children from up on the rock face behind you as well.
Yeah.
Hunter, another dire wolf is going to come charging out at you.
That hits. That's 5 damage.
Give me a strength saving throw, please.
I have advantage on strength checks while I'm at this form. That's con. I don't know why that happened. 12 or 7. I am on the floor prone.
He takes you to the floor as he pounces at you, and he digs his teeth deep into your shoulder. Although the damage doesn't do much to you, it's only 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
His weight is enough to drag you down to the floor.
Yep.
And it's one of the werewolves who is just gonna. Oh no, that's the one who's been. Red, your turn. You see Hunter, just this beast form, quickly sees one of the werewolves at the back, or humans, and just slams into him. The human reacts very quickly after taking a big hit and turns into a werewolf and tries to fight him back, but misses. A dire wolf comes diving in from the side, misses. A second one comes diving in, and you see it drag him down as Hunter disappears into this mass of fur.
Cool. So, being as there are lots of wolves around, Red is going to cast Conjure Animal.
Ooh.
Let me get to my
It's just
spell.
Red's like top situation, isn't it? Like,
Oh, this is great. Yeah.
Wolves
Big open
everywhere.
space, wolves.
Right. Conjure animals. What happens if I cast it at a higher level?
Oh, you get more cool
More
stuff.
animals?
More
Moors.
stuff. At higher levels, when users expose a certain, choose one of the more creatures appear, twice as many with a 5th level. No, I'm just going to cast it its normal slot. So, going to cast Conjure Animals, casting that, and she is going to conjure. Let me just get my list up. It is going to be, I'm sorry for anyone who does not like spiders. It is going to be 2 giant spiders, and they get plus 8 HP, so they are on 32 HP.
They're tanks.
Wait, 26.
And they get bite and kick.
34 HP. And I'm going to put them basically right where Hunter is, with those next to the werewolf and the direwolf.
Okay.
I'm going to get a drink quick. Probably.
So Red will summon these creatures in Druidic, and these spectral spiders will sort of be just created out of air and earth.
Here?
Sorry, put it again.
I've chucked them on the
there.
map.
Yay, spiders, yeah. Right there. Perfect.
So many spiders.
Yeah. These 2 giant, horrendous-looking spiders come into existence. You want to go do an attack with them? If you just search for giant spider on D&D
I've got
Beyond.
them already prepped.
Hey, nice.
I've got 'em.
Who do you want to attack? Werewolf? Probably not the smartest move, you would know. Unless they do magical attacks.
This is going to come up on the roll 20 thingamajig.
Yeah,
They're
I'll tell you.
both going to go for the direwolf.
Nice.
Do you want me to just roll once?
Nah, do 2, do 2.
Do 2. Okay, they're going to bite. That appear?
Yeah, it came up. Ooh, 11 damage. Ouch.
And another bite. And then they must make a Constitution saving throw of 11 or higher, or they will take 2d8 poison damage, or half as much on a successful one.
Do you want to roll the damage now, and I'll tell you now?
It's already there, isn't it? The poison is the second one.
Oh, is the poison on?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, okay. So I need to do a Constitution saving throw times 2. A 4, so no, a fail. So the first one
And a
takes
save.
15, and the second one is 13. Ouch.
Yeah.
15 and 13, yeah. The spiders enter the scene. You are let go of, Hunter. You're no longer being held to the floor, but you're still on the floor. As you look, and miraculously, there are 2 giant spiders attacking the direwolf that had you pinned. My turn. Yeah, he's gonna try and pummel you into the ground. He's got advantage.
Okay, so I suppose the first one probably flat.
One of the werewolves is coming for you, Hunter. 22 and 21. Take 8 piercing and 9 slashing, please. You don't have to give me a Constitution saving throw for reasons. I can't hear you, mate.
Muted.
9 slashing, would that be 4 or 5 damage on
Roll
reduced?
down 4. As he just starts wailing in on you on the floor. This big hulking beast just comes smashing into combat. As he's running in, he starts shapeshifting in front of you. They all look very, very angry.
Fine by me.
One of the wolves this side is going to come in and try and bite your spider. What is the AC on your spider, please?
There would be a miss.
You're muted.
That'd be a miss. He comes in. One of the wolf comes in.
Sorry, I'm trying to compete with lots of screens and unmuting myself and background noise.
No, you're fine. One of the wolves, Red, tries to come in and is trying to bite at your spider, but it's able just to sidestep, and he can't latch onto him. You've been Constance. Your turn.
So I've just checked the mounted rules. I can mount, which takes up half of my speed. And
Did you leave him downstairs, or I thought you left him downstairs?
I took him with me. I was leading him by the chin.
Okay. He's not been particularly happy about coming upstairs, for sure.
It's all right. I'll jump on him and go as far as I can towards the one last werewolf that's not in combat. Charge
5,
directly
10,
at him.
15. Yeah, you'll make it to him.
And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the way to give myself a little bit of advantage and attack him for two attacks with the silver sword.
Crits.
Ooh,
Crit.
crit! Boop, boop. And 19 plus the d6.
It's just D6.
Yeah, plus 5. So that is
the 6 plus 4, so 10 plus 6, so 16 damage. Plus 9 plus 5. So
And that was a fresh one, wasn't
30.
it?
25,
30 damage.
30 damage.
30.
Wow.
Jeez.
Big smash. Doesn't even have time to change into shapeshift as the sword comes up, as you come running in and thrust proper
Like Legionnaire style.
yeah, Legionnaire, like Gladiator the movie, where he gets that guy like down, straight down into him. Yeah. Bring the sword back as a spurt of blood comes out over this frosted ground. You can see bones spread out here as children in the centre spread and all start to sprint different directions. The werewolf you just hit is going to try and smack you back. Woof, woof.
Miss.
18.
Miss.
She's 19. You can get on dex pretty easy though.
Yeah, just throw spells at me and I'll immediately fall over.
Big spells. Yeah, this barrage of blows comes up, but in your armour with your shield bearing down on this, it turns into a werewolf first, sorry. You've seen it before. It's not as impressive as it once was.
We're over it now. Like
Yeah, first time it happened, it was cool. Now it's like, another werewolf, really? As he tries to pounce and drag you down from the horse, but he just can't get his claws into you. Sorry, the heat is affecting me. Right. From on top, Bronwyn, a werewolf jumps down onto you from behind. What is your armor class, please?
16.
Oh, I can maybe hit that.
Oh no.
oh no.
Oh, yes. So the first attack misses, but the second one definitely hits. So in total, take
10, 15 damage.
10, 15 damage.
Yeah.
As the bite comes down at the last second, you see, and are able to dive to the side. But with the frost, you're not able to get up quick enough, as the claw just comes straight down through your shoulder, pins you to the floor for a second, rips out as you're sent spinning and tumbling away from this large werewolf.
Rude.
Oh, this is fun. I get 3 goes in a row. Another werewolf, this time coming down and jumping at Jakul. Does a 15 hit you, Jakul?
No, it does not.
You can't hit our shiny boy.
I'm all adamantined up.
Can I just check my understanding? We're coming upstairs and kind of coming out of a sort of
cave mouse.
entrance?
Yeah, sorry. So you're coming out of what is like a cave house. So there's a cliff face behind you, and you can see this open, and you can see like down the slope going down towards the lake, but you can't see that far. A ring of stones in the center where children were fighting, and at the back were 3 humans to stop them from running down the hill. And then you've seen wolves come running in from multiple directions.
I was ready for the one coming down as well.
Yeah, you get the shield up. Seeing what happened to Bronwyn, you're like, oh yes, there were ones behind us. As you look up, as one is like diving through the air at you, as you bring your shield round, as it smashes in and you push it to the side. This thing is hideously strong. Elian, your turn.
Seeing what just happened to Jakul, Elian is going to take about 3 steps backwards to make sure that there's cave above him. And then he will kind of look between Jakul and Bronwyn and see that Bronwyn's actually been injured, and sort of fire an arrow past her ear into the face of the werewolf she's fighting.
I've had requests for you to sing to them. And the entrance was the Kool-Aid Man crashes through.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They don't have. I don't have the sleep spell, and I don't think they're going to be listening to a lullaby. So instead, I will just shoot them until they die, and then pretend that they have fallen asleep.
Give me a roll to. He's shooting on you. Ooh,
23.
Big hit. Bang.
8 points of silver damage.
And that was one of the ones on Bronwyn, wasn't it?
As far as I know, there is only
There's
one on
only
Bronwyn.
one.
Sorry. Yeah.
But
So
yes.
far.
And I will, with my bonus action, I will call to Bronwyn and I will say, steel yourself, we can do this. And I will give her Bardic Inspiration.
I love Bardic Inspiration.
Sure. What's the roll on that?
D8.
It is a D8.
D8.
And that's me done.
Okay. You hear a roar from behind you. Deep, powerful, echoing out into the night sky. As it just seems to come from above you, around you, down from the cave beneath. Who's he going to attack, Bronwyn?
Who is he going to attack, Bronwyn?
You get the choice.
I suggest picking one of the werewolves.
Yeah.
You're definitely the one who's like, squish me.
More kind of like if you were to mix a bear with a gorilla. When you look at the front muscular structure of this beast, you can see scars on his face. He's missing part of his ear, his eyes, odd colours. As you look up to pure terror leaping through the sky towards you, Bronwyn, and he has advantage. First of all,
good.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 15, please?
18.
Nice.
Ooh.
Did you have disadvantage?
No.
No.
Can't say that.
Your nerve
Think Bronwyn had
holds
advantage.
and you stand strong as he jumps down. Part of you wishes that it didn't as he jumps and bites and claws at you. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Right.
16 is getting a cutting word.
So the claws don't hit because you roll a 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that how it works? Cutting words?
Yeah.
Cutting words subtracts my Bardic Inspiration dice, but her AC is 16.
It's 16. So
So
yeah.
the minimum I can roll is enough to make it miss.
Yeah.
As he lands with a thump, even over where you are, you feel the force, Constance, as this monstrous beast lands. I need to make him bigger, 1 second. Monstrous beast
Come on.
lands in between Bronwyn and the way further into where the children are as he bites down deep into her shoulder, and it's not a rushed job. There is a slow crunch as he just begins to close his jaw around you. With a shake of his head, he throws you to the side, and while you're mid-air, he goes to bat you away, and he would have hit you, but you hear this piercing noise coming from Elian, who says,
What exactly are you supposed to be? You don't look like a werewolf.
which is enough to put him off, but you take 15 points of damage, and can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Existential damage there.
I've taken was it Constitution, sorry.
Yes.
Matt,
Can I use my advantage?
Yes, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I've lost my screen.
remember you got your bardic inspiration to be used on saves as well, Connor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
No, you're okay.
What was it on fit? Okay.
Right, one of my wolves. He's going to come running in and go for you, Constance. So, Constance, from the side, a wolf comes charging in. This is just a normal wolf, not one of the bigger wolves. And it's going to try and bite you.
Okay. It fails.
14 is a miss. And you see the other wolves start running in, but they're not going for you. They're chasing the children, who are now starting to scatter.
Okay.
Elian! No, sorry. Jakul, your turn.
As I'm engaged in combat, am I able to cast spells, or is it?
Yeah, you can.
You can. It's a special feat to try and interrupt you, and the chances are a werewolf doesn't have it.
Okay.
But remember, if it's a concentration spell, then they're going to be on your face.
Yeah.
I got me some cashew nuts.
Oh.
Right. I am going to. I'm gonna look at that big boy, and I'm gonna be like, maybe not, and I'm going to touch
The hero we deserve, everybody.
Oh, hang on a
Noped right
minute.
out of there.
I'm gonna focus on my mirror and my beautiful face, not wanting to get clawed up, and I'm going to attempt to banish that big boy to another plane of existence.
Yay.
That's not here.
Oh, cheers for the cheer, Golemir. Sorry.
Attempt to banish it.
You're going to try and banish
The big
boy.
Big boy.
Oh,
Charisma saving throw.
Motherfucker. Come on, please. Please.
Roll low. Roll low.
What saving throw is it?
16 DC.
Charisma.
Charisma, yes.
Oh, man. I'm going to use my reroll.
Oh, roll low. Roll low.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a rubbish game.
Goodbye.
Bye, big boy.
So one creature that you can see ranged to another plane of existence.
It is a concentration spell, so there is a chance that I will lose concentration, but
And it only lasts a minute.
a minute is a long time in combat.
It's long enough.
Yeah. So he just gets sent to a quiet plane of just kind of relaxation. He's just like
think about what it's
A
done.
particular plane you sent him to, or is it just anywhere?
no,
Anywhere but here.
It depends on what type of creature he is, but as he is local to this plane, I can't send him anywhere harmful, so I'm just going to send him to a nice, gentle field of flowers and roses.
Aww.
Ooh,
Next time, can you
wolfies.
send me there?
A nice farm for him to run around in.
Yes.
Work off some of that anger.
Johnny, we can't hear you.
What spell slot did you cast that as?
It's a normal one.
You didn't cast it at level 5 to do an additional monster.
No, too late.
Also,
Dang it.
like, there's no other planes in Curse of Strahd. I thought it was just either
It's
this
weird.
plane or the mist plane.
It's a
just basically
See,
demi-plane.
I
stuck
went
in the
to a
mist.
different plane
Yeah.
several times.
So
The only other plane is the Night Mother's plane. He's getting a whipping.
one of the other werewolves is going to come for your spider or wolf. Sorry, going to try and bite him. Bite him. Woof. Woof. Ooh, 15 hit the spider.
Yes, it does.
9 damage on it.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on that.
And we're back to the beginning. Hunter.
I'm going to get up and carry on hitting the beaten up one. How beaten up does this one look? Like, if I do...
You wrecked him. He looks pretty beat up.
I'm going to hit him, and then if he drops, then I'm going to move on to the other one.
Okay.
So 24 with 7 magical with 6 lightning. Is he still up?
13.
13.
Sorry, chat is fucking brilliant today. It's making me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, a hit.
So it's 7 slashing and 4 lightning, so 11 damage in total. Is he still up?
Mm-hmm.
I will go for my second one on him then.
Yay.
Only just.
And the third one. 16 for 5 slashing and 6 lightning, so 8 points of damage for the second hit.
You drop him.
Cool.
He's down and out.
I then move on to the next one.
There's a dire wolf or a werewolf.
The werewolf in front that I just dropped.
Yep.
That's it. I've done my 3 attacks because the other one was a 10, so it missed.
Okay, yeah. You jump back to your feet, helped by the spider getting rid of the wolf that was pinning you down. 2 big slashes in the one in front of you, Hunter. As it takes it down to the floor, you see there's already 2 silver arrows jutting from the side of it as well.
Yeah.
You attack the next one, but he's ready for you. Parries your fist to the side and is ready to counter-attack. Direwolf, he's going to try and bite you. He's got advantage. Woof.
That's
Oh!
Crit.
It's advantage.
because he's got advantage.
That
It's a double critter.
is 1 and a
Spell and
20.
crit.
Jeez.
No.
Strength save with advantage on. I will do that.
Another strength save, please. 13. You take 12.
Roll then.
15 plus 6.
Right.
Wow. 21 points of damage.
Oof.
So
It is
10 damage because I half it.
Pierce.
Does he take you to the floor? No.
No, I rolled a 13.
Mm.
How high do you have to roll for him to knock you prone?
Direwolf has been. Bronwyn,
Let's see.
there's a
Yes.
werewolf in front of you.
Yes, there is. Did I get knocked over, or am I still on my feet?
That was just dramatic fluff.
Cool.
You get back to your feet easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna shiv up the one right in front of me. I am also going to put Hunter's Prey on it first.
Oh, cheers, Gollum. He's giving
Cheers.
everyone loads of emotes.
12 on the first one,
Is depressingly a hit.
and 18 on the second.
Is depressingly a hit.
Plus that, so that is 19, 24 magical hit.
Is that from your bow?
The sword.
Sword.
Oh, that's the short sword.
Wow.
'Cause
I
he's
think
right
that's
on me.
hard. How much in total, sorry?
Yeah. 24. Because he has Hunter's Prey on him as well.
Yeah, he was looking fresh, but now not so much.
Well, that will teach him for dropping on me.
That'll learn him.
It'll be a learning experience.
Right.
Just
But
not
he'll
for
also
long.
be dead.
Please dead.
The other dire wolf is gonna go for your spider.
Mm-hmm. Is it the same one or the different one?
Same one. They're trying to
Same
wear it
spider.
down. Woof. 15.
15's a hit.
6 damage. Piercing. They're just like biting away at its legs. And you can see it's like...
Nice legs.
Yeah.
His
How much
leggies.
damage have I done to it? How healthy is he?
Spider number 1 is on 19.
Ooh, not bad. Is that with your bonus hit points you give them?
That's with the bonus.
Bloody hell. Fucking druids. The dead werewolf's turn. Red, your go.
Right. I don't know where Red's token is, but I'm assuming she's still here. Or there, roughly.
Yeah. I thought you were behind those two in the entrance.
Yeah. So Red is going to step in front of them and is going to cast Thunder Wave, which is going to clip both of those werewolves.
Yeah.
To push them back. And I'm going to cast it at a higher level. Going to cast it at level 3. So they need to make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher, or be knocked back and take damage.
Whoa.
Am I in the line of that?
Oh no, it's 15
It's
foot.
15-foot cube.
No, you got both of them.
Cool.
25 points of thunder damage.
25 points of thunder damage.
Ow.
And they get knocked back.
And then they get knocked back 10 feet away.
I think.
Bye. That'll learn you.
Jeez.
I think
One of
That'll
those
learn
is in
ya.
trouble.
opportunity attacks, can't you? When they
Jeez. He was
No,
only
only
on
if they move.
only if they move. Okay.
Because it's an unexpected.
Ouch.
Not if they are moved.
We could
They
ping
have been
pong
moved,
them.
whether they like it or not.
Yeah. That stung. That stung.
The one that Bronwyn stabbed up, is it still standing after 25?
Barely, by the skin of its teeth. Oh, man.
And it's your spider's turn as well.
My fresh wolf. Yeah. He's going to go...
It's the spider's turn. Or is it-
Oh, spiders. Yeah, sorry, spiders. Sorry.
Ready.
So the spiders are respectively they're going to go for...
There's an
This one
injured
is
dire wolf and a fresh dire wolf outside.
You know what? They're going to both go for the injured direwolf. So I will... They're both going to bite it. So that's one. That was a crit fail, but I'm going to use my lucky. Going to make it be all right.
My lucky spider.
I
So
really need to get something
one.
that makes like a really cool noise when we get a cheer. Sorry, thank you for the cheer, Imbri.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So the first one is 19 to hit, and the second one's 23 to hit.
That's annoyingly 2 hits.
First one does 5, second one does 9 piercing damage, and then it needs to do a Constitution saving throw of 11 or higher. Otherwise, it's going to take 19 points of poison damage.
Damn.
Yeah, the bites are enough to kill it. It doesn't even get a save.
Nice. Good spiders, well
Deleted.
done.
Deleted. Oh man, I thought this was going to be really hard. You guys are wrecking this.
Good spiders.
It's because Big
Bravo.
Boy's disappeared.
And because they all seem to want to hit me.
Okay, now it's my go. Freshie.
So we don't. They needed magic. I think. Is they're lacking the magic. We got a lot
Right.
of physical resistance.
Hunter, you got the fresh one on you.
Yep.
He is going to beat your face up.
Yeah, they both hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
5 turns to
2.
and
How much damage have I done to you?
I'm on, after this, I'm on 56 out of 84.
Ask me how much damage you've done to me so far, Adam.
I hate this game.
Down to 45.
This is a deadly encounter.
We're working hard.
Yeah.
Give us that
Fuckers.
much.
I think
Right,
we're
wolf. Let's mix it up. One of the wolves is going to bite the children.
Oh,
I can't bite you. You see it. Doesn't seem to be trying to kill it, but it just like takes the kid to the floor and pins it to the floor and is over top of it. You can hear the kid screaming and squealing underneath, and the jaws open wide, and this deep dark growl comes like from one of the ones at the south. Is terrifying the kid. Constance, your turn. Constance, can you give me a perception check from your advantage high up?
Yes.
Come on, we believe in you. You can do this.
10.
Okay, it's better than some you've made.
Don't worry,
number.
The werewolf in front of you looks quite wounded and blood pooling down its fur as its claws are coming back and looks like it's ready to pounce at you on its next turn, but it looks very badly wounded. You don't take your eyes off it. You'll go.
I charge the wolf that's taken down the child.
Yeah, you're going to turn your back. It's going to get the werewolf get an attackable opportunity on you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and there is a wolf there as well. Okay, a normal wolf. Let me werewolfy. Bite. And wolfy. Bite. Ooh, 21 hits.
Yep.
Ooh.
You turn, seeing the wolf pinning this child to the floor, as Hadrim seems to respect your choice. You get like that acknowledgement that you're doing the, 7 piercing and a Constitution saving throw, please.
What's the piercing? Is it magical piercing?
No, normal piercing.
Then that's only 4 damage.
You got the armor specialty, haven't you?
Yeah, heavy weapon.
Oh, man. Jeez Louise. And the claw misses and the wolf misses. Do give me a Constitution saving throw. Fail.
That's an 18. 16 plus my 2 bonus for being a paladin.
Fine, it's cool. I'm not salty. Yeah.
Is that why you started eating snacks to make up for the salt?
Yeah. I love cashew nuts. You got advantage on the wolf. It's not paying any attention to you.
Mm-hmm.
Just pinning the kid to the floor.
I charge it with Hadrim.
Boosh.
Which is 2d4 plus 3.
You got to roll a d20 first, plus 5.
Oh yeah, I do need to roll a d20 first. That's a 14.
Plus 5, so 19.
19.
2d4 plus 3.
Oh, come on. Sorry, I rolled that twice because it was
4 plus 3, so 7 damage.
7 damage with Hadrim, bludgeoning.
Yeah, just smashes the wolf to the sides. It skids across the floor.
It takes it actually takes the 3 as well because she charged it. So it's 4.
Yeah, exactly. It's because there's not a full moon for my fuzzy army of doom.
So you've got an extra 2d4 when you charge. So you get 4d4. So you've done 7 damage. Plus your 3, so you've done 10 damage.
Yeah, that's enough for Hadrim to drop him.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only a basic wolf.
Yeah.
You hear this deep,
Not anymore.
it's like snort comes out. Vengeance from Hadrim. And you've still got some movement left if you want to move somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll charge back. I'll charge towards the next closest wolf.
So there's one on spiders. There's one over to the east, which is chasing some kids down as well. You probably wouldn't reach that one. It's not the steepest of mountains, but you're lucky you're on Hadrim, not on a horse. He can live with this terrain.
I haven't attacked as myself yet.
I'll give you one attack.
Okay, that's fine. I will go for the werewolf that's attacking Hunter.
Hunter, yeah. Yeah, you wheel around and Hadrian, you're feeling in tune with him now. He's happy. This is what he wants to do.
Yeah, this is his element. This is what he's always wanted to do. This is what he's constantly trying to get me to do. That works. Yeah, I just pressed it. Oh, that is a 27.
That's a hit. You want to give me some damage?
That is 7 piercing. Plus,
Silver.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, 7 silver piercing. And my
Nice. 7 on him. He was a fresh one. Yeah, the silver sword that you've had all this time now stayed true. Digs deep into the back of the werewolf. Very injured one is going to jump to his feet and charge you, Bronwyn.
Of course. Why would you go for anyone else? It's not like there's other people here.
Bite. Are you trying to protect yourself against being bitten by being as bitter as possible?
That's a miss and a miss. The other werewolf is going to charge Red.
Oh.
No, they wouldn't have the sense to know Jakul did magic.
They'll probably go for me.
Red's in the front now with the Thunderwave.
Yeah, Red's in the front now.
Woof.
Oh,
critical miss, but a 22.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Take 7 slashing damage.
Aye. Oh, I've taken damage.
Yes.
On your temporary hit points.
My temporary hit points.
I remember when I had temporary hit points, I think, back in the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
Well, you shouldn't keep getting attacked, should you? That's your mistake.
Who's around the front there? No one who would see. Right, where are we? They've gone. Ooh. Freshy McFresh. Does he get a save against being pushed away every turn or just once?
What, for the Thunderwave?
No, the banishment.
No, he's just gone, and then it is.
This one is going to come running in for you, Jakul.
Okay.
Not getting any joy with hitting. They're going to try and sandwich you over here. Bite. Slash.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no, that's a big number.
Here we go, boys.
Okay. Keep the concentration.
At least the damage is low.
Yeah, a 5 and a 4. So I need a concentration check, DC
10.
10 plus the damage, isn't it? Anyone in chat? Golemir or Watcher, concentration check, rule in, please.
Roll 20 is saying DC 12.
So yeah, so when it happens like this, so they're both hits. So it's 2 at DC 12 or DC 10. It's only when it's over 10 is damage.
Okay.
So it's 2 at 10, I think.
10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
So 2 saves on 10, please.
It's con save, yeah?
Yes, please.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
1 fail. 1 success.
This is not good news.
Ah.
This is not good news.
Let's see.
He's back. As Jakul, just this glimmer as you're thinking in the back of your head as these wailing werewolf comes in on you. I better not lose concentration as the second claw catches you in the face. My face. Oh, it's gone.
My poor face. Do I need to do a constitution saving throw as well for the
Okay.
werewolf?
Elian, your turn. And if you remember initiative order, we all know who's next after Elian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Elian will nip up behind Bronwyn, Red, and Jakul. Just
Yeah,
kind
you
of,
got like a wall of you.
Yep, but luckily Red is a halfling. So Elian will just lean over her and shout, and it will come out as a thunder wave, which he'll cast at first.
Yay, Thunderwave! More of it!
Rubbish spell.
Everyone gets thrown back.
It's half damage as well.
Go away, please.
So what's the save on that, please?
DC 16.
And you're going to hit 3 werewolves. Oh,
And the big boy.
And the big boy?
Dexterity or con? Yeah, you'll get him.
Con.
It's con. DC 16.
3.
Ooh, miss.
Oh,
Big boy. Miss.
Blimey.
Sweet.
Damage.
Sadly, it's only 11 points of damage from mine, but it does shove all of them backwards.
It's enough to drop one of
yay.
them.
And then I shall use the rest of my movement to go back to the back of the cave.
Like a little
Because, like, fuck am I getting lycanthropy from a fucking wolf?
It drops. The one on Bronwyn is dead.
Hooray!
The both get pushed back. Oh. And the others get pushed back. Big boy. Yeah, he's going to mess up the half-breed.
Nope.
Oh.
Smashing into the back of Hunter with no time to warn him. This ginormous lycanthrope moves with blinding power and speed as like dust and rocks are kicked up towards you as he smashes into the back of Hunter. I'm going to give him advantage. Bang. Bang.
Whoa.
Oh!
What?
And a crit hit.
What?
So 8 plus.
No, wait a second. So, 11 piercing magical damage.
The bite misses.
Ah, has 15 not hit you?
No, 16.
Oh, God damn
I
it.
thought your armor class was 17.
No, I've got to have a shield.
Ah, okay. I
And
shall amend my notes accordingly.
Fine.
Notes on the soldiers here.
Yeah, no, I've got lists of everybody's armor class so I can work out when to do cutting words.
Nice.
But, as he bites in, and just out of impulse, the hairs on the back of your neck go up, and you duck down as this huge mouth just arrives where your head was. As you turn round, just to see this paw. Well, to call it a paw is an insult to this thing. It's almost as big as your body as it slams into you. There is no finesse here at all. Take 1 second. 16 plus 4, 20. 32 points of magical damage, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Just like it, you have to take it.
Oof, as he just batters you to the side.
Okay. So,
Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
sure.
This is a fear effect. If you've got any advantages against that,
Oh,
I'm,
I do.
I'm within.
Oh, so I got plus. Oh, well,
It-
you are immune to fear on. I want your near
Yeah.
me.
it's a frightening effect.
Aura of.
Aura of courage. You're within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
Frightened.
I can't be frightened.
aha.
I see Constance in front of me. I'm like, I'm fine.
Yeah. His eyes fix on you, and you feel a wave rush over you for a second, but then this reassurance of having Constance near you brushes it away.
Yeah, Hayden
Motherfucker.
behind you going.
However, though, I think you've put me in bloodlust. So if you begin your turn at 42 or fewer hit points, you must make a DC 8 Wisdom save. I also directly move towards the nearest creature and use all your actions to attack it. So I'm just fucking head towards that thing and just beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, boys.
Like, no matter what happens, I'm just going to keep going for it.
Okay, where are we? He's been wolf. Bang, bang. Wolf is going to attack. He's been. You see the wolves running after the children, and they're running. You can hear children screaming all over the place now. Does he get it? Oh, it's been funny. Yeah, you see another child slightly further down the hill get pinned down by the wolf. Down here. Some of the children seem to be getting away because it is just complete carnage up here now.
How visible are those wolves to those of us clustered at the back?
From you on that ground, out of sight, out of sight.
Cool.
The ground just
Okay.
drops down. It's a 20 foot drop.
think I'm the only one who can
So
see them.
you just wouldn't be able to see them from where you are.
Cool. Ignorance is bliss and all that.
Jakul. There was a werewolf on you, but it gets smashed back by this thunder wave. Both those two werewolves look pretty wounded.
Okay.
I'm
I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself at a higher level.
Hey.
And then I am going to rush forward, going past those two injured werewolves and kind of skirting a 15 foot away from them, and then towards the big boy. So that is, as I run past them, they need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, or take 21 radiant damage.
Rude.
So-
I love it.
So what is happening?
Yeah, so I kind of, after being battered and a bit upset that I have been scratched, I have a small nick on my face as I see in the mirror. I summon some protectors. I asked for Soon to protect my beauty and keep me as beautiful as possible. And around me, these kind of fey little kind of spirits kind of start flitting around, and there's kind of almost like little kind of
And then you're running into the werewolves to make them get hit by it?
Around them, 15 foot away.
Okay, so they both have a save.
I hate to say it, Matt, but I'm not sure that works, because the wording is when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Oh, okay. So
I don't think it can enter the area.
Yeah, you just
I don't think they can
really
enter
fast.
the area by virtue of you running up to them.
But it does mean that if you move into position where they start their turn there,
Yeah, but then
They'll
they
take
can
it.
just attack me and then.
They can just avoid it as well.
you've got to remember that's got like a 15-foot radius, doesn't it?
They've taken quite a lot of damage, those two. I'm not going to lie.
You can easily move yourself in an area where you can get all of the enemy. Basically.
You wouldn't have to go far forwards.
Okay, I'm going to try and move myself in a position to kind of get them in position.
Yeah. Fuck. Give me a perception roll from there, please. No, you'd be able to see it from there. As you look down the hill, you can see down here there is a wolf pinning a child to the floor.
Oh, I'm set. I just came out.
Yep.
That's the first thing I see. Yeah, that's me.
Nice. Oh, that's going to hurt on my turn, isn't it? My only fresh one.
Is that 21 radiant damage?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it's half if they can't.
Right.
So it's still 11 points of damage.
I've already beaten the shit out of one of them.
He's going to unload on you as well, Hunter.
Which one?
The one in front of you. Little one, no advantage. 18?
18 hits. I take
5 damage. It's pathetic.
damage.
They need magical attacks. Just wailed this mad combat now. Spiders biting wolves, wolves jumping on the back of spiders. This big bear-like werewolf jumps in and smashes you. You turn to face that. Another werewolf clips you in the back of the head. You can barely notice the combat now. Your eyes go red. That's that one being, and we're back to the start. Hunter, your turn. A rage overcomes you. Fury runs in your blood.
So just 3 big attacks into the big guy. So 19, 22, and 26. No, so 15 plus 8 is 22. 23 plus 3d6 worth of magical damage. 16 lightning on top of that.
39.
39 damage. Also.
39 magical damage.
Wow.
As I just go to town on him.
You go to town, opening up all these little cuts over his vast body. He's bleeding, but he doesn't look that hurt.
I don't care. I'm just going to be carrying on.
Direwolf. Ruff. He's going to try and drag Hunter to the ground. He's got advantage. Boosh.
Is that direwolf within 15 feet of Jakul?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
If it's the one against,
So it needs to make a wisdom.
It makes a wisdom saving throw, DC 16 or
And it
21
takes-
radiant.
Oh, prick. Wisdom.
Yeah, as soon as this turn starts.
Uh,
Fail. So 21 radiant damage.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah.
He's got advantage on you. Take a crit, please.
Ooh.
Of
oh, he's got
it's not that bad. 8 plus 2 is 10.
so you
12
clearly-
points of damage, please. And then
Oh.
give me. He's going to try and drag you to the floor again. So give me a strength check, please.
Straight
That direwolf's been like my MVP for sure.
22.
Yeah. Crits all around.
Ah, god damn it. Bronwyn, your turn.
Yes.
You can see like these swarms of very small angels almost flying around Jakul and into and through all of the wolves and werewolves near him. The direwolf seems to get very hurt by it.
They kind of, as they are fitting around, they kind of form occasionally into like kind of shards of glass that kind of have a mirror image of myself.
Only Jakul.
She's going to see that most of the fighting is focused around Big Boy and not these two who jumped off, so she's going to focus on them. We're going to start with this one because I think that's outside Jakul's radius.
Who, sorry?
They're all in my radius.
They're
Oh,
all
they all-
in.
okay.
They're all in.
All in.
They look, those two werewolves at the top look very wounded. There's one
Yeah,
wolf
she
down the
wants-
bottom fighting spiders, and that's pretty much all you can see.
wants
And then
to
two
get-
wolves over here chasing kids.
Constance
And
is
they're
going
very,
to
very
yell,
big
take
boys.
out the one on the top.
She wants to get rid of these two, the two up here.
Yeah.
Get them dealt with. So we'll aim the first one at the first one, and we'll see what that does first. She'll put Slayer's Prey on that as well. Why is that not done anything? Oh, yes, it has. Yeah, that will have hit and be yours. So that'll be 12 damage.
The mayor's gone fired.
Has that toppled him?
I missed your roll, sorry. I was too busy
So it
trolling.
was 12 damage.
Ooh. Which one was that on? North one or south one?
The northernmost one.
Fuck you.
That got him.
Yeah.
Yay.
So a second attack will be at the other one then.
South one looks healthier though.
And she doesn't get a
He'll
d6
die
on
as
this
soon as
one.
he starts his
No.
turn anyway.
That's 7 on the lower
Damage?
southerly one. 7.
As you brace yourself for a second, the second thunder wave buying you some time, pushing the wolves back again and forcing the big one to run into the back of Hunter. Take a moment, calm your breath. Drops one. And then the second one hits it but isn't enough to drop it. And you're dead, you're dead. Direwolf spin, you're dead. Red, your turn.
Hi. So I can't do anything that requires concentration because that's the spiders.
The sound of the druid.
Damn spiders.
Can't do anything because of the spiders.
Fun
So,
fact.
They've got
red is
good
going
spells,
to-
but it's a lot of concentration spells, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
of concentration spells. So I'm going to go for one that I know does damage and requires no concentration whatsoever, which is Ice Storm, which is 20 foot radius. So I'm going to aim it here. So this area.
Yeah, that'll get you out for those 3.
Those 3 here.
Yeah, nice. Oh, jeez, this is gonna hurt.
So let's do that. So they need to make a dexterity save of 15 or higher, or they take 13 bludgeoning and 11 cold damage. And the area is also now harsh terrain.
I like to imagine that that's just the inner monologue of that one werewolf that's there right in the middle of all that.
Ooh, I've got 2 saves though. 16 save.
Successful save, they take half damage.
Yes! He might survive. Oh no, it's only one werewolf, sorry, it's only one werewolf. So the werewolf saves, and then it's a normal wolf, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 normal wolves.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
sorry.
first normal wolf failed. Wait, yeah, dire wolf failed.
Yeah, so the werewolf saves, he takes half damage. How much is he taking, please?
He will be taking, let's see,
Might be
13 plus
enough.
11, 24.
So 12.
So taking 12 damage, and now
Well, it's less than
terrain
that
is-
because it's bludgeoning and cold. Whereas the bludgeoning magic.
It's magic.
Magic.
Oh, yeah, it's all magic. And the wolves they're both deleted.
Yeah. Elite. But yeah, that's now difficult terrain.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Is the werewolf still there?
Yes.
Oh my
He's still
god.
clinging
He's got
on.
3 hit points.
As soon as his
Zero.
turn starts, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, you don't know that.
Or my spider's turns.
My little.
Oh yeah, there's a normal wolf near the spider, or
So there's
a
these two,
dire
right?
wolf who looks pretty beat up.
They'll go. Is the dire wolf next to Hunter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're both going to go for the dire wolf. So 1 bite, 2 bite. 1 critically fails, but that's okay because I'm lucky. And that one still doesn't hit. So first one is 15 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
7 piercing damage, and it needs to make Constitution save.
Just do the other damage, the other spider, if he hits. I know he missed
doesn't hit.
Constitution. If he passes, he'll survive. Oh no, it's still half damage. He's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
You
spider.
see the bite goes in, and then you see the maniballs just inject this poison as the wolf spasms for a second and then falls over. Oh no, I'm running out of monsters.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find some more to attack Bronwyn with.
Okay, where are we
That's
up to?
Big guy can just ignore
Ah,
everything.
my last nearly fresh werewolf is within range of Jakul. So he's got a what saving throw was it? Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom of DC 16 or 21 radiant damage. Half if C.
That'll be 21 radiant damage from me then.
Not so fresh now.
Days, what is he gonna do?
Try, run away.
Attack Bronwyn.
He's going for Hunter. Like Hunter is attacking the boss, so he'll try and protect the boss. Boom, boom.
And miss.
Miss.
Ah.
Yes.
Ah.
He probably hit Hunter, but Hunter doesn't feel it.
Yeah, Constance, your turn.
So,
Oh,
because
man.
Bronwyn was able to kill the one that I had my hunter's mark on, I, as a bonus action, moved my hunter's mark to the werewolf that's directly in front of me, that I think just attacked Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah,
So I'm directly behind him. So do I get?
yeah, you are.
Okay. Lots of attacks on him, then, please.
Yes.
Yeah. Oof. And attack number 2. Ooh.
Nice.
You got advantage as well, so yeah.
That's a 22 and a 21, with 10 piercing and 6 piercing plus my hunter's mark
That's probably going to be enough.
of 2.
And
So
Is Hunter's
18?
mark on every attack?
how much in total, please?
Hunter's Mark is, yeah.
Yeah, an extra
Oh, no,
D6 on each
Yeah.
attack.
On
Because
every
I have
attack.
Hunter's Mark and Slayer's Prey, and Slayer's Prey is just the
only
first.
one.
Hunter's Mark is both.
So how much in total, sorry?
19 silver damage.
Yeah, it's enough.
No.
Nice.
As they're just chopping them all to pieces. Whoosh. Okay. Constance, can you give me A perception check,
can.
please.
Oh no.
Do that. I can't promise it'll be good. That's a crit fail. No, I can't. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Ooh, controversial, but okay.
Is it? Controversial?
Kitty, don't forget you've still got your move, so you could move up into the alpha if you wanted to.
Yes, I know. 14.
You see up here on the rock face, and it's enough to make you do a double take. There's Red. She's just stood there, and you look over, and with her, not looking quite as stable as last time you saw her, is Esmeralda.
Yeah, found her.
But that's not the first thing you
will love
see.
me now.
Next to Red is the biggest fucking wolf you have ever seen in your life.
God.
Wolf or werewolf?
Wolf.
Oh, is it Daddy?
Okay.
As it locks eyes with you.
Daddy wolf.
As you see its cheeks, its gums go back as it shows its teeth. At this range, you can't see much in the mist, but they're definitely watching this unfold. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead.
I can still move.
Yes.
And I would like to try and grab Hunter and pull him out of the way of the big boy.
Stand in front of him.
Rage, isn't he?
I'm in a rage. You won't be able to do it.
No? Okay.
Are you standing in front of Hunter?
I'm on goat back behind Hunter.
Oh yeah, so you're like fighting by his side. Okay.
How battered is Hunter looking right now?
Hunter is looking rather beat up. He is on.
Yeah.
He is bleeding, and there's just a full-on blood rage.
I've seen him get utterly pummeled by this big boy.
But he's still going.
Your turn.
Did I manage to get?
You're next to him. Yeah. You're fighting by his side. If you've not tried to pull him back, you're shoulder to shoulder with him. Yeah.
It's more animal now than human.
For sure. Elian, what are you going for?
Oh, So I will shoot a silver arrow at the alpha, and if it hits, I'm going to do clever stuff with it. Cleverish.
Oh, I should have totally. Mudaran's right. I should have dropped, and that's where we'll leave it.
Yeah, I'm going to use advantage on. I'm going to use inspiration on that roll because that was poop.
What are you doing?
Shooting the alpha with inspiration. Oh, much better. 22.
Use your inspiration up.
Oh.
How much damage?
3 points of silver damage. Plus, I'm going to make it a distracting strike with my commander maneuver. So that's another 3 points of damage.
Yeah, and what does it do?
The next attack against him by somebody other than me before the start of my next turn has advantage.
Ooh, nice. Let me just work this out. No.
Then I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Words at 3rd level on Hunter.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
For 11 points of healing.
Perfect.
And then I will move out and skirt kind of the north edge. Gonna move basically down as far as I can get down towards the slope to get an idea of what's going on with wolves and kids.
Oh,
and
yeah, let me
things.
run off. I think he's as good as gonna die here to run off. They're not super wolves. Okay.
Are they running off with the kids?
No, they just seem to be bolting.
Right, cool.
They're fleeing, it seems.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Ooh, okay.
And I will fire an arrow in the vicinity of the alpha, which is enough to make him twitch. And I'm going to use my commander strike maneuver to offer Constance the opportunity to use her reaction to attack the alpha.
Okay.
Does she get the advantage from your earlier thing?
Oh, yes, she does, yeah.
What is this bullcrap?
13.
Oh, it's the exact same roll.
Boop.
Damage and...
Yeah.
Not enough. Oh, that might be enough to hit him. Bear with me. He's not hard to hit. That's a hit.
Yes!
Hey.
That is 5 piercing.
Hunter's mark?
Mark.
My hunter's mark was on the one I just killed. Right?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's all damage.
Right. The boss, his turn now.
Guardian spirits?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Arts.
That's a will save, is it?
Wisdom.
Shunk.
16 DC.
Save. How much damage?
21 half. So
10.
10.
10 radiant. 10 radiant damage.
60. It's enough, thank you. You see the bear stroke werewolf stroke ape stroke whatever it is covered in hundreds of wounds now across his face, his arms, arrows sticking in him, short swords sticking in him as he enters a berserker rage. Who is in within 5 feet of him?
I guess I am too.
Excellent. Okay. Constance, Hunter, Jakul.
Yep. That one misses me. If that's last one was me.
First was
With
on the
advantage. The bite, 23 on you, Constance.
Uh-huh.
That's 18 piercing damage, 23 on you, Hunter,
Yeah.
21 magic damage, and 16 on you, Jakul.
That's miss.
I'm on 6 hit points.
As this just barrage of bites and wild swipes come out in all directions, and he's just attacking anything near him and biting and thrashing, making him extremely hard. All right, I'll do a D6. 1, 2 is Constance. 3, 4 is Hunter. 5, 6 is Jakul. 1, 2 is Constance. And he's going to try and claw you. 20
Yes, that hits.
and 12 damage as he just lets out this barrage of attacks and bites in all directions. He is terrifyingly fast and freakishly strong.
Is that magical slashing?
It is magical. All of his attacks are magical, sorry.
Yeah, just a second.
He's dead. Jakul, your turn.
Right. I'll.
I'm bleeding heavily.
Yeah. I'm going to. I'm going to take a step back, and then I'm going to kind of summon a deep spell to soon, and I'm going to do mass cure wounds, so it should hit everyone.
Oh, nice.
For 23
Oh,
healing.
lovely.
How much?
23.
23.
Stop for a second. Tale of Two Wolves just joined us on stream. Just saying that we named the stream after him. Hey, mate.
It's our poetry last time.
We said we would, didn't we?
We said we would,
Yeah.
don't we? Oh, well.
There's been more than 2 wolves so far.
Yes, there's been definitely.
Yeah, lots of wolves.
Bonus action, or is that a standard action to cast?
As a standard action to cast. And then Are you
I'm
still
so
bleeding?
full. I'm on 29 out of 84 now, so I'm still at a raid as well.
So, this full-powered mass heal comes out of Jakul as he focuses deep, and all of you feel its power surge through your bodies. Constance, you would be well aware that this is no party trick. That is some serious power that Jakul has just smashed through his body.
Then I'm going to, as a bonus action, pop off a mass healing word as well to give it extra 7 health.
You can't, Matt.
Oh no, I can't as a bonus action?
Well, you can only cast 2 spells in a turn if one of them is
sorry.
a cantrip.
Yes, sorry, I forgot that. Never mind then.
Cantrip.
No bonus action cantrips.
Cantrip King.
So, is that you finished?
That is me finished, yes.
Is your spirity thing still up?
Yep, because you didn't get it.
Concentration.
Amazingly,
I did step back
after
as well.
Jakul's turn, I'm going to take a legendary action, and I'm going to bite Jakul.
I took a step back as my move action.
He gets an attackable opportunity on you then.
As a disengage?
Action to disengage.
You have. I thought his action
no,
was
because you use an action.
Move action. Oh, yeah, does it take an action?
to
I
disengage.
thought you
Yeah.
spent a move action to disengage.
No, it's your action to disengage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disengage is an
Never mind.
action.
It's a standard action, and then you move away with your move
Never
action.
mind, I'm still standing next to him then.
He's going to try and bite you.
Gonna get
Yay,
it.
lovely.
Chomp, chomp.
That is a hit.
19.
Yeah.
I'm going to cutting words that. I will shout, "Leave my friend alone, you walking rug."
Okay, give me a roll.
Come on. Yeah, reduce that by
Like
well,
you,
that was
Elliot.
funny. What does that come under? Is that a...
Reaction.
If
he was immune to being charmed, would that affect him still?
Not sure. We'll check. 1 second.
Charm and compulsion.
Don't think so. Don't think so.
It's just a use of reaction.
Bard. Cutting.
Dragonborn are best race. We'll say no. We'll say...
Yeah, no. If it, the creature is immune if it can't hear you, or if it's immune to being charmed.
Alright, now I can hear you.
Cool.
Immune to being charmed?
Yeah.
He can't be charmed at the moment.
So that doesn't affect him.
Okay,
so I
yeah.
still take the
In
hit.
his rage, he can't be charmed.
There we go.
13.
So he does hit.
Yeah.
Well done.
So you did use a charge of cutting words on him. 13 damage. Please,
Okay.
Matt. And can you give me a constitution save to resist, and then a spell save?
Constitution. Oh, fails.
You get +2 from constant.
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
a
we
range
were
of
in 10.
constant.
+2. Still fail.
It's not over yet. And then a spell constitution save, please.
What does that mean? Just
10
concentration. Sorry.
concentration.
oh, right, yeah.
Constitution. +2.
What a turn.
It's
No,
+2.
you still got it. It's +2 from.
No, because it's 13.
It's 12.
No,
I
but
thought
you
we
did
just used
13 damage.
It's half the damage. It's whichever's higher.
Rubbish. Yeah, so you keep the spell up, but you
Half damage. Or 10 if
What
higher.
happens to me?
you'd be well aware that you've just been bitten by a werebeast.
Okay. It's alright. I can remove curse as long as a full wound doesn't come up immediately.
Jackal's turn. Hunter, your go.
Yeah, I'm just going to claw the hell
I think.
out of him. When's Red's go?
No, sorry. I've skipped loads of people. Sorry.
I was the last person to go.
Bronwyn hasn't been in a
Ages
while.
since
No,
me.
it's Bronwyn.
It's back to the beginning.
Yeah, sorry. We just had Hunter.
Confuse himself a little
Sorry.
Is this one still standing?
No, is that right?
I thought.
No, it is Hunter.
It must be. Hunter hasn't had an attack yet. The last person
Yeah,
to go
no, it's
was
Hunter. It's
Jakul,
Hunter's turn. Yeah.
and then the alpha went.
If I no, I just took my turn.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
the
no,
last
sorry.
person I'm the last person in initiative order.
Yeah.
So it is me.
So it must go
No,
back
Jackal's
to the
been-
first person.
Yes.
First person.
Yeah.
in initiative order.
It's Hunter, Bronwyn, Red,
Oh, okay.
Constance, then me.
I'm pretty certain you've skipped that random werewolf though.
No, I
Yeah,
think
Oh,
that's
he's
John.
dead.
He'd be dead.
Bleh.
Yeah.
He falls over from the magic from Jakul.
Oh no!
The beautiful
Hunter,
little
you'll go.
Crit.
Oh.
Sorry.
Uh,
I can see what people were saying earlier. It's annoying with the combat tracker. Like, when a monster dies, there's no way to delete it from the combat tracker.
Ah.
So my first one crits. Do I get double lightning damage from that as well? From the crit, because it's in the attack.
Don't know.
Pardon?
Bonus damage on top.
I think it's a bonus damage rather than a part of the crit. Because the crit extra roll is just for the dice roll, not the.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Okay, cool. So you take, from the crit, you take 10 plus 4, so 14 damage, then 9 damage, so that's 23 damage. The 11 misses, unless Berserk gives me advantage.
No, you're not got advantage against him.
Cool. And then 2d6 worth of lightning damage on top of that. So 10 lightning.
Wait a second, sorry. Start again for total damage.
Okay, total damage is 14 plus 9 is 23 slashing magical, followed by 10 lightning damage magic.
Ouch. Yeah, you lay into him with a barrage of claws as you see him stumble back, but his claws dig deep into the ground, and as you see his eyes almost roll back in his head, he lunges forwards and tries to bite you.
I was using another legendary action. Cool. That would be a miss.
Huh.
Rubbish.
Bad face.
And he misses. I'm out of actions now. Okay, Bronwyn, he looks wrecked. There's just, you see the amount of wounds in him as these two, like, feral creatures are just smashing the living snot out of each other.
She is, I think he's the only one left, so she will use her hunter's mark on him as a bonus, and then 2 arrows. First one is 13. Did that hit?
Yes, suppressing me.
Oh, okay, I don't need to do bardic inspiration. And the second one, for some reason it only wants to roll once. Oh, that one's definitely, so it will be 19 plus 25 silver arrow.
He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Only just. Fuck me. That hurt. 2 big shots. You've got a moment of calm now. Nothing around you. You're able to focus your mind as you mark him as your prey. He's not predictable, but with time, you wait as he goes for a claw. First arrow into the bottom, just under his arm, into the lung. You wait again as he roars back, getting ready to bite. Side of the neck. You can see the arrow now lodged in his windpipe as he staggers sideways. Somehow is still standing. Red.
Hi.
You don't look so fresh.
Yeah. First thing Red's going to do is drop the concentration on the summon animals.
Yeah.
So spiders are gone. And is now going to put a nice old moonbeam directly on top of the giant werewolf. Because he himself, according to this, is about 10 foot wide. It's the perfect size for my 5 foot moonbeam.
Overkill at the end. So right.
Moonbeam is being cast at 3rd level. He needs to make Constitution save of 15 or higher, please, or take 17 radiant damage.
Mm-mm.
And he's now forced to change.
You see the beam strikes down into him. There's this huge form of what is ultimately a werewolf, but more, as the fur melts away and the skin begins to bubble and burn off him, as he starts to become much smaller and smaller and turns into this man. You can see him with his odd-coloured eyes, one greeny, one blue, as he screams in pain and agony and writhes on the floor as the flesh begins to burn away from him, stuck in this moonbeam. Right, I know it's late. Have we got time for just a little role play at the end of it?
Yeah,
Teeny
sure.
bit, yeah.
If it's quick, yeah, tiny.
Quick.
Jumping down from the cliff to the west
Ah!
and landing over near Elian. You can see Esmeralda, but you can see she's walking currently on a peg leg
Ooh.
with her trousers around it. You can see she's still bruised and battered.
Who is... Oh.
This Vistani woman with this mischievous smile. And you can see she's on edge and she's ready if any of you react. Next to her, as you have to take a double take, you can see Red. Almost walking more wild. And when you first met Red, fingers touching the floor, crouched down and low, wearing heavy furs. And next to her, this gigantic wolf. Huge. From paw to shoulder, probably stands close to 7 foot tall. Its large head low as it's watching you with blood-red eyes and its gums drawn back, its teeth and a low growl coming from its mouth. You can see she grabs onto the flank, the front corner, Red, and grabs some of its fur and pulls it back slightly. As Esmeralda claps towards you. I need the necklace that he wore. No one needs to die here.
Hi, who are you?
Shh.
Ooh, I don't like you. What's the necklace do?
This guy is the thing dead inside the moonbeam.
Oh hell
Oh yeah, the moment Red saw other Red and the wolf, the concentration dropped immediately.
As
And
he's
she's just like
turned...
heckles up.
What does the necklace look like?
Yeah, as he's just turned into a human again and then fallen down dead. So
yeah.
what is he...
Do you lift the moonbeam off him, Red?
Yeah, it just completely dissipates.
You can see around him a striking necklace on a really dirty, grubby chain, and it hung quite low on his chest. There's an amulet almost hanging down towards the bottom. Circular. And it looks like there's a black gem inside of it. And as you look at the black gem, just even looking at it is awkward. It's hard to focus on it.
I cast Divine Sense.
For them, so that will flag up evil, won't it?
Yeah.
Yes, from Red.
But not from the big wolf and not from anything else.
No.
Not from the necklace.
What is the necklace? No. What is the necklace? It's a very simple question. You
Last
want it, you
chance.
answer the fucking question.
We'll take the necklace now.
I'll look at the other red. Can you at least answer a straight question?
You can see her showing her teeth towards you.
This doesn't need to be a fight. You can just
no,
talk.
it doesn't.
So talk.
No, I have trusted you before.
I've never met you before.
I look.
Bronwyn's going to look at her lack of leg and think of the leg that Constance had and put 2 and 2 together.
Yep.
And
Constance
say,
has got... It looks like it would
It's
match her
sticking out the
quite
back.
well.
Yeah.
Like the boot on the leg itself. Yeah.
We've not met before,
No.
but I think
So
we're on
just
the
stand
same
down.
side. We're with
Last
the
chance.
Great Victavio.
You say we betrayed you, but you are the one who abandoned us with the Vistani after trying to steal from them and trying to put the blame on us. You never trusted us. You walked with us. I've still got my spirit guardians up and they're flitting around me. Just tell us what this is. If this is something that will help you kill Strahd,
Yes.
and what is it?
Insight.
Yeah, you think she's been truthful? Alright, mate, you roll. Your insight's good enough. As you say that to her,
16.
her eyes fix on you, Bronwyn.
Mm-hmm.
And you see all hint of a smile. And as you look at her face now, you can see this dark hair coming down and round over, like almost a bandana holding it back. Heavy leather coat down and round. 2 swords on one side, 1 on the other. You can see hanging down a crossbow, and crossbow on her back as well. Multiple vampire stakes, silver amulets, flasks of water, which you would assume are holy water, flasks of what looked like alchemist fire on her. As her eyes fix on you.
She
And
believes
she-
what...
Points at you. You get message.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, trust me. Give me the amulet. We'll speak later.
Can you read anything off a message? Like if I did insight, could I
You
get
can
anything
try.
out of whether? Yeah. Insight. Oh,
I-
15.
She has definitely got some kind of history with the others. You're not sure. You think you might know who she is. If she is who you think she is, some kind of monster hunter as well, this more than likely is to fight a monster of some description.
I lob the leg into the middle of the group.
I suggest a compromise.
Would you like me to do it? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, no, are you throwing the leg towards her, or?
I'm throwing it in front of her, but like not at her, just like onto the floor.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to tell us what the amulet does, let me find out what the amulet does. Shh. If she doesn't want to tell us what the amulet does, let me find out what the amulet does.
You can feel the cackle of energy and electricity from her fingertips as she looks up towards you. What is it? Amulet or battle? And that's where we'll leave it.
Aww.
Beat her with her own leg.
Brute.
Like I have to make a wisdom save constantly because I'm still on a bloodlust. So
Oh, you're attacking people. Oh shit. So we should have been doing that.
I've done it a couple of times myself.
Right. Okay. Cheers, mate.
When his anguish will be heading straight towards either Little Red or.
It's the closest person. You can't aim it, which at the moment is most definitely Constance.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Just give them the amulet. What could it possibly do?
You just need to tell us what it bloody is.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
Well, GG. Sorry, we went miles over.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
There were some tough fights.
That was quite good.
Yeah, her leg should be on the ground.
We're going to need a token for the leg next session.
Well, cheers for everyone who turned in. Cheers, Golemir, who gave us like a gazillion thingamajigs bits, and everyone got loads of emotes. So that was awesome.
Ew.
Right, we'll Golemir, no. If you want to give a positive or negative for next week, hit us with an F in chat now.
We can get the Starny thing before we close.
I think Catherine.
We'll do it as a separate video.
Yeah.
I've got teaching tomorrow, so.
Yeah. If people need to go to bed now, please, and we'll do positives and negative while people are going. Thank you, everyone who watched.
Yeah. Right.
Night, Georgia.
I'm heading to bed. Let me know if I get a positive or a negative.
Yeah.
Game peeps.
So Wizards of the Coast decided to make some changes to Vistani because they realised it was horrendously racist.
Yeah.
Because it was just so close to the bone. And not a nice bone.
Before we get into the Vistani thing, do we want to do the positives, negatives?
Yeah, let's do that.
Out of the way.
Yeah. I'll give a positive to everyone. So Mudran, Watcher, and Imbri, choose someone to have a positive or negative. And you can do that now. To be fair, I think everyone's legs should be up in the air occasionally.
It's
Bronwyn, positive or negative?
a little close to get in the kitchen, to be honest. That kind of.
Constance's leg.
Give my positive to Constance's leg. Yes! And you know who that leg belongs to? It belongs to me.
Only if she puts it on. If she has to put it on first.
Positive to Bronwyn, a negative to you.
Plus for me. Yes.
And a plus for Constance, I guess. Constance leg. Because he didn't say.
No, I think another plus for Esmeralda.
No.
It says Constance's leg, so there's a leg that's attached to Constance.
Yeah.
Specifically her leg.
Her leg. She has to do a kick attack with it. We bet you'll still hate him as well.
Yeah. Can it be one of his legs as an extension of my
Right.
So the use of Constance's leg. Yes. Okay. There we go.
Oh, did he?
So Constance's leg. Adam got a plus.
Imbri, did you give?
Got a plus.
Yeah, Imbri was the person that gave the positive to Constance's leg.
Excellent.
To the use of Constance's leg.
I see. Oh man, right, I'm a sweaty mess. So we are planning on doing a little video about Wizards of the Coast change on what they've decided to do, which I think is beneficial. I mean, I need to read it properly and actually see if they did it as an apology or as a we're going to change this. I'm not sure. We'll see. I need to sit down and read it again because I went through it very, very quickly. Yeah, I think it's on their website. I've not read the guide to Vistani on second ed dance. Is it worse? Better? Okay. Yeah, Yeah, that happens. So basically, Golemir, Wizard of the Coast put out a thing saying about some of the races and some of the monsters and some of the groups they had. Yeah, they decided to mix it up and change it a bit, and it's very clear what Vistani are based on and where they have just taken all the inspiration from for it. And it's
Romani groups and
and it's not nice at all, and it is really just the worst of it. And I mean, I've got them in the game, and I've downplayed them quite heavily compared to how it's written in the book is, yeah. I mean, I like them as a group, but I just don't like. It literally says in the book they will screw you over at every opportunity constantly. And there's no way to be friends with them, and there's no way to do anything with any of them, basically. And I'm just like, well, that's just
very generalized.
Yeah, the generalization of an entire ethnic group, essentially, at that point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, are they doing that as well? Changing statistics on them as well?
They've hinted at it. They haven't exactly said how they're going to do it.
Okay, it's talk.
It's supposed to be in some later supplements that they haven't announced yet, potentially.
See, I quite like, because I get annoyed where it's like, okay, I'm a caster. Well, I need to be a class who's got +2 int, really, unless we're doing rolls.
Which means a gnome, by the way, if you want to play a wizard.
Yeah. It would be moving points around, kind of makes sense. I think I would prefer it if, like, different races just gave negatives rather than positives, but I'm a negative kind of guy when it comes to stuff like that.
Just in general.
Yeah, I can see like one positive, one negative being quite cool.
Yeah, it's kind of what it used to be, like elves getting plus dex and minus con.
I think you could move it away from stats altogether and just have the racial features and the racial drawbacks.
Just push them further. Yeah, make them more. Maybe.
I mean, it's less
cool.
kind of.
Right.
It still maybe has some issues with it, but I don't know.
Let's redesign Dundee right now.
I'm gonna need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bed sounds good.
Yay.
It's been good though. Good fight.
Yeah, it was a good session. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, no, it was a good scrap. It's nice to have a good scrap from time to time. Sorry we went miles over, but it was a fun one.
There'll be another one next session.
You killed the good werewolves. You killed the good werewolves, you monsters.
Yeah. Yes, we did. We went straight through them, and we did not stop to talk.
And they wouldn't really want to talk.
He tried. The wolf guy tried. He was like, hold, and then you just blasted him. Remember when that happened? I remember when that happened.
No, I blinked and missed it.
Yeah, he had like all of his wolves around him, and they were like trying to not attack you and work out what was going on. And then, you moonbeamed him.
Yeah, well, anyway. They've been attacking the villagers and attacking us. They deserve death.
Yes. That is what we came for.
Right, good game, gang, good game. Cheers, everyone, for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, everybody. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll finish on Imbree's comment. Good werewolves, there were human skins and a child fighting ring.
I mean, it's all relative, right?
They weren't their children, you know. Yeah.
Right,